Hello everybody, welcome back to Hive AU. Welcome to episode 16 of Power Rangers Dungeon Morphers. Here we see we're here with the King, aka Fumako's #1 fan.
Every day shall be National Fumiko Day. Sir, you can't do that. I'm the king.
I can do whatever I want.
So then why haven't you been doing anything to help the fucking people?
That sounds like a lot of work.
Thank you. Right.
Citizen. I will take it into consideration. I'm not taking it into consideration.
I don't give a fuck about any of that.
Why don't you try to help people? I'm tired.
Do you know how much magic it takes to hold up this force field all day?
That's what I'd say too if I was a little lazy ass bitch.
Just be like, you complain about being tired all the time because you're holding up this force field, but you come running whenever Fumiko calls.
Damn right.
Fumiko says jump, you say how high.
No, as Fumiko says jump, I said off where.
Get a load of this, Simp.
I'm the new peanut butter.
No, he's Jelly.
Jelly. His human name is Jelly now, you can't change
What
it.
are we doing? What is this? What is this?
Maria, you still have
yes,
chance-
where
Maria,
I
you still have
belong.
chances to back out. I hope you know this.
The trash?
look at it.
Okay, the king needs to go.
Where I
Dang,
belong.
bro.
People pay extra for that. I guess the king is
damn.
one of those people.
Oh my god.
Damn.
You know, Maria, these are your friends. That ship has already sailed. You can't leave it.
Yeah. Yeah, who wants to give me the recap last time?
I feel like Maria should do it since that was her episode last time.
It depends on Maria. Do you remember all of it?
Honestly, yes.
Alright, Maria, do the recap.
Okay. So last time,
Ballsy.
Exactly.
shut up.
So rare.
So Opal.
Packages.
Okay.
He said, why the fuck not? Get sick of this fucking place.
I
I'm sick
need.
of Power Rangers.
Okay. Last time, everyone was at the hotel because, Otis and Cody and, Fumiko was still, like, hurt from Enway as well, from the level, being under the level, and
Yeah, after being crushed to death.
yeah, after being crushed. So that happened, and something interesting happened, with the... Was he a ninja guy?
Yeah, the bunny?
Yeah, the bunny guy.
Yeah, he was a ninja. Like
He
assassin.
was a ninja. Okay. Something interesting happened to him. He ended up being Cody's maid for some reason.
Right.
Because he's really scared of Cody and doesn't want to get hurt again.
In a certain place.
Yeah, at a certain place. I still can't believe that happened. Anyway. So, Cody has a maid now. That's a bunny guy. And, Emily was surprised and honestly, shocked, so she left. Otis was laughing, and so was some of the others. Anne and the bunny guy went to get water for everyone, and they were talking, and after that, Emily started to walk to see the palace guard, and she also ended up meeting this random guy who was
This
selling
super
stuff.
cool, awesome, badass black market seller, right?
I want to kill him.
He can get you all the goods.
Yeah, that tracks.
No, get him out of here. Anyway, yeah. So he was trying to sell items to Emily. Emily wasn't interested, and well, knowing he stolen her earrings that belonged to her mother at some point, and so he told her have a nice day, and she said yeah, sure, and she left to the yeah, that was
It committed the cardinal sin of touching the earrings. They found out.
yeah. So she went to the palace to see the guard, and she wanted to see how things were going, and he said they're fine. The princess hasn't been out for a while, but everything seems calm for now. And then he noticed and stepped a bit closer to Emily, seeing that her earrings were gone, and asked what happened, and she noticed that they're gone now, so she got really mad for the first time.
Hey, being a friend, what happened to your earrings? What the fuck did you do to them?
Yeah.
Oh, that was me.
Okay. Yeah, so she got really angry for the very first time. She's usually a happy and helping girl. Right.
It's just like the scene from Taken where she's like, I have a very particular set of skills. I will find you, and I will kill you.
What have I even...
Yeah.
Funny dude, what have I even done to you, lady?
Okay. Yeah,
Oh, by the way, Glimpo says, bunny boy maid? Jackpot. Like, Cody made a bunny boy into a maid? And then everyone's like, yes,
Yeah.
let's go Jelly the human. You took my mother's earrings. That's what.
Alright. Yeah, so she lifted him up off the ground, yelling, saying that she needs help finding the earrings, and he was really terrified of her, saying, "Okay, I'll just put me down."
It's okay.
And
You can put me down. Shush, shush, pat, pat.
And so once she puts him down, they started looking. They couldn't find him. And Emily didn't want to waste time and go back to the others saying that her earrings were gone. She just wanted to find the guy. So she went to a town and saw some other people in the town and started to talk to this cat girl. And going back to the others, they were talking, and Cody was saying that Emily probably hates them because she's not like us. She doesn't get in trouble, and Cody wanted to go out and find her, and didn't want Cody leaving by himself, so she went with him. the maid bunny guy went with Cody to help find Emily. And so they left to find her. I'm trying to think. And the others had some other conversations when they left. And as soon as Emily started talking to the cat girl, because she wanted information, the cat girl wanted Emily's short for the information.
I need to make a profit here.
Yeah, okay. So Emily was desperate at that point because she really wanted the earrings back. So she agreed and went to a store to get a new outfit and gave the whole short to the cat girl, and she got some information about a clock and how everything works. And as soon as Emily left, the cat girl sold the short and ended up getting gold for it.
Sweet money.
And yeah, money. Emily was saying that she hates this place. She just wants to go back home. And she's not happy. And with Codis and the Wei and Fumiko, the king showed up, and Codis didn't want the king inside, and Fumiko was in the way, but she started to step aside, and so the king and his father walked in and started talking about what happened and what kind of lord they saw, and was asking for if they wanted a reward of some kind. Koda said no because he doesn't like the king at all, and he already has a weapon. So, and Fumiko was like, could I get
Can I get 2 rewards?
Yeah, can I get 2 rewards? I want a legendary weapon. Oh, and we also need a princess.
We also, need your daughter.
Give me your daughter.
We also need your daughter. Can we borrow your daughter for this mission? And the king looked at his father and then looked back at Fumiko and said, "Why don't I give you my weapon?" And just gives her the weapon. And is letting his daughter go with them, but said that if anything happens to my daughter, I'm gonna need something from you. Is basically what he said.
You owe me.
Literally.
Yeah.
Chat, I might be cooked.
Just don't let anything happen to my daughter, and we're fine. But if something does happen, I'll come back for you.
If something does happen,
That just sounds.
you're mine.
That sounds.
So that happened.
If something
Fumiko
happens to my daughter, you're going to have to replace her.
What? Hold up, what?
You know, honestly, I wouldn't fucking be surprised.
I mean, hey,
You are now a princess.
you're not my daughter.
You're now my daughter.
Okay.
You now cannot leave the dungeon. Welcome to your new home.
By the dungeon, I mean the sex dungeon.
What the fuck?
Oh lord.
Oh god.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised either, but you know.
Okay, I'm gonna keep going, and I'm gonna talk to you later about that soon.
Blue
You're
dragon.
not off the hook for that one.
Fucking blue
You're
dragon.
dead, brother.
That or we make a new daughter.
Okay.
What was
It's
that?
like the
Reese?
stork, the stork scene from fucking Family Guy. He's like, "Oh, stork, where's my baby?" And the stork's like, "Honey, you and me are gonna make the baby."
Baby.
Fucking stork. Rat Traveler, what? Keep your mind out of the gutter, seal, says Blue Dragon. And then Glimple's
Right.
laughing his ass off.
Okay. Can I continue, please?
Yeah, go right ahead.
Before I...
Give me
I
a new date. You have to give me a new daughter. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah. So, anyway, yeah, Fumiko has a new legendary weapon, and she's really happy about that. And going back to the others with Anne and Cody and the bunny guy, I forgot his name.
Edon.
Hedon. They started looking around for Emily. Anne was saying, "Cody, I don't hate you."
It will quickly be
And-
doing recap.
And she sees Cody as a friend, and Cody is says that I just assume everyone hates me, and so they keep on walking, and Cody sees two color lines. One was yellow, and the other was golden colored. But Anne couldn't see them. So they started walking towards the yellow color. And with Emily, she started yelling at the guard again because she was losing her patience this time. And Anne and Edon and Cody heard it, came over, and she snapped and yelled at them, but stopped and just acted like everything's okay. It's fine. Nothing happened. She's great. She was not great.
She was, in fact, not great at all. Not even close.
No, she wasn't.
Everything was not fine.
Okay, yeah. So she was just saying that, that everything was okay, but Anne and Cody knew that she was lying because she's really bad at lying. And eventually she gave in and told them what happened. So so they know what happened to Emily's earrings, and they started to go and find the guy who stole them. And so they went off to do that, and they found the place. The place where the guy should be at, and Emily was still losing her patience, and this looking around, yelling at the guard to keep looking, and told her to calm down, but she couldn't. And eventually Emily heard something familiar, and she ran towards it. Anne ran, Cody ran, and so did Edon and the guard.
It's super hard to run in heels.
Yeah. So guess who they saw? They saw the cat
You'll
girl.
get used to it. Trust.
They saw the cat girl, and they saw the guy that stolen her earrings. And Emily was just She has had it. Okay, I see that meme. Anyway, so, I'm probably gonna regret saying this, and thanks, Seals. Anyway, so Cody wanted to kick the guy at a certain place, and but Anne
Almost had her.
you almost did. But Anne ended up tackling the guy. The cat girl tried to escape, but yeah. Cody actually ended up kicking her at a place. And that, I'm not gonna lie, Seals, that was kind of weird. For, like, you know what I mean. Anyway.
It works, did it not?
It was a goal, though. Okay, moving on.
People like that.
Moving
I
on.
just love the. You can't question my. You can't question my actions when it worked so well.
Okay. Anyway, so yeah, that happened, and so combat started, and
I wouldn't really call it combat.
well, yeah, whatever it's called, it was some kind of combat.
It was a
It was
massacre.
real.
One side was a massacre. One side is a warning.
Yeah.
One side was a massacre.
So
One was a warning start.
yeah. So the guy asked Anne who they were, and Emily walked towards the guy, and he recognized Emily, saying, "Hey, did you tell these guys about my items that I could sell to you?" And Emily was like, "Shut up!
I will
You
rip
stole
up.
you stolen my earrings, and I want them back." And he kept saying, "What earrings? I don't know what you're talking about.
I think my favorite part.
I
I'm
didn't
sorry, I
take
hate to
anything."
interrupt, but I love the fact. I think it was Emily's like, Anne here will break. It was like either break or rip off your arms, and I will heal them so they can do it again.
I'm not gonna lie, she did say that. Emily
Listen,
did
I'm
say
gonna
that.
break your arms, your legs, and I'm gonna blind you.
Then I'm gonna heal
I
you
did
just
say she was gonna blind him too.
I'm gonna break you just so I could repair you and break you again.
Yeah. But
Jesus
that was okay.
Meanwhile, just on in the background, like, Jesus, I'm the tame one here.
Yes, ma'am.
Anyway,
Cody,
the guys.
I'll just say if Curtis was here. For some reason, I'm really proud.
I'm not gonna
kind of
lie.
impressed.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't think Emily. No, I don't want. No, Emily wouldn't want Curtis to see that side. No. Oh, Flummico. Anyway.
Anne only saw that side.
Rumiko would probably give you a high five for that shit, not going to lie.
I mean, she
You would
feels
think.
bad. She
They
feels
would probably
horrible
be
for doing
proud
that.
of you, yeah.
They're like the
Yeah.
they're
I think that like the good cop, bad cop scenario, Anand would be the bad cop, but
Well,
it turns out Emily was the bad cop.
If Emily, if Curtis and Fumiko saw it, they'd be like proud parents happy.
We corrupted her. We did it.
We did this.
We did it, guys.
We did
It's
it.
over, we
We're
did
so proud. She's now a delinquent like us.
Right now.
Anyway, so he kept saying, "No, I don't know what you're talking about." And Emily was asking if Anne could put him down. She said
You know,
no.
and put it down in the way that, like, if she could, snap his neck.
Yeah.
I
Put him
mean,
down like.
The fact that you're not saying no, Maria.
I 1,000,000% I was thinking if I didn't step in, Anne would have pushed him down, and I think Emily would have stepped on his neck.
okay. Alright,
Hold your tongue, Seals.
I'm sorry, B, but I have to say it. Some people pay extra for that.
I was drinking Dr. Pepper, god damn it!
Some people pay extra for that.
Alright, okay. So, Anne said he's probably gonna run off if she puts him down. So Emily was like, okay, that's fine. Can you pin him against the wall? And she did. And Emily walks up, whispering in his ear, saying that she's gonna break both of her arms and legs if she doesn't give the earring back. And so that happened. And Cody, he was still with the cat girl, trying to like, he doesn't want to fight her. So he started to do something different. She was a cat girl, so Cody started to pet her gently on the ears.
Sure
and,
shit did, didn't he? He
Okay.
sure fucking did.
yeah,
I
yeah.
still don't know how it works. She rolled so low for her control both times. It was a 1 then a 4.
I don't know.
Petty cats.
Okay. Yeah. So that happened. The cat girl was really distracted from it. And the bunny guy, Edon, was watching that and was like,
What the fuck?
what? How? Why? What is this? I don't understand.
What is this
All these
sorcery?
people, just like all these people scared the living shit out of me. What have I gotten myself into?
Yeah, you know what? I think that's one way that describes what Cody is. Why?
Okay, so
Also, I got a quote here from Rat Traveler. Seals, I swear, if you somehow find a different beast folk to add to the party today.
all
I wouldn't be
right,
surprised.
okay,
I mean, I would like to say, it seems like Seals Seals' character seems to be very kind at befriending beast folk.
yeah,
Something like that.
So, as Cody kept doing that, Edon, he saw Edon and asked if he wanted to try it, and he started to do the same to Edon, just like he did with the cat girl, and so they both were distracted by that. Going back to Anne and Emily, Anne just kept on holding the guy. Emily was just watching, looking really mad, like saying, "Is this guy really not? Is he really gonna be this stupid and not give back the earrings? Does he want to die?" Anyway, so that happened.
I feel like I should be stopping this.
No.
But I don't want to make her
fine.
angry.
It's fine. It's fine.
Is it?
Emily, you should calm down. I am calm.
I am calm.
I am calm. Don't you dare tell me to calm down. I'm calm.
I'm perfectly whelmed.
Like, why are you hiding behind
Um,
me? Because I know if she hits me, she'll break something. On you, she won't
hits
break
me.
anything.
In her current state, I will die.
Alright,
It just like for some reason, just during the game, I just copied over Rage and brought it to Emily's table.
anyway.
I have successfully multi-classed into a barbarian.
So Emily just kept thinking, just give up already, just give me back my earrings and we won't have a problem anymore. And he still wouldn't do it. And so with Cody, the cat girl got away, and I'm sorry. The scene with what Cody did with the cat girl still gets me to laugh a bit, cause like how? Why? Anyway.
Dice rolls. Dice rolls. Fucking...
Apparently Cody's pronouns are why and what.
Alright. So that happened. She got away because she was like, what is wrong with you? Can you stop?
What is this sorcery?
What is this sorcery? Please stop.
That's you being a good girl.
Gosh. So
He's a selfless soul. Every day we stray further and further from God.
Alright. Anyway,
They know they were the ones created in God's image, not them.
hey, okay. Okay. So Cody was just asking her if that Emily's earrings was stolen by that guy, and the cat girl said, "That's my partner. He stole her earrings," and Cody said, "Yeah." And so the cat girl went over and took the earrings from him.
Oh, weird. How did those get there?
Yeah, weird. I'm gonna kill you.
Please don't.
Anyway.
I have a wife and kids. I don't actually, but I heard it keeps people from beating me up.
Right. So the cat girl
stab sword through leg.
The cat girl was holding the earrings, and got knocked the guy out, and he was on the floor now. Knocked out, and started to loot him, and Emily walked to the cat girl saying, "Give my earrings back." And she wouldn't, because she says that we're even, but Emily was still not happy. And
just say we're even, you can have him back. Death stare.
No. Yeah, death stare, literally. So Cody just walked back up to the cat girl and just started doing the same thing, was petting her again, and he took the earrings and gave them back to Emily. Emily was holding them close, and right at that moment, she started to feel sick and hated herself for how she acted. And so when that happened, the god said that he would take the guy back to the palace, and Emily said, "Let's get out of here." She feels sick, and Cody wanted to bring the cat girl along, and Emily was like, "Why? Why?" For information, and so they ended up bringing the cat girl, and they, Anne went inside the store and saw Emily's shirt, and Cole and Cody bought it, and they all started to walk back to the hotel. But Fumiko and Kotis, while they were still at the hotel, they feel a lot better because the king's dad healed them. I should have said that earlier, but they're all better now, and they were like, shouldn't we go and look for them because this is taking so long? Where are they? Why aren't they here yet? So they were like, yeah, let's go find them. So they went off and went to try and find them, but something happened. They saw two lines just like what Cody saw. One was the golden line, and I think there were 3 color lines. Right?
Blue, pink, yellow. I almost said plink.
It's okay. Yeah, they saw those lines, blue, pink, and yellow, and they were like, okay, I know our friends are over there, but we really should check out this golden line because this looks way cooler, and our friends are together. So let's go and do this. Let's go into this direction because this looks really nice and fun, and who knows what's gonna happen, but let's go anyway.
This looks like a fun adventure.
Yeah. So they left. Cody and the others went back into the hotel, and they saw Wei, who got healed because his horn was like destroyed. Yeah, broken. And but he's a lot better now. And Anne was confused at that, and but Wei told them what Kodas and Fumiko were doing, and was like, really? They couldn't have waited a little bit longer?
To be fair, you guys did say to go find them if they went missing.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. So that happened. Anne told Emily that she got her short back. She got her short back and went to get out of that outfit that she was wearing. She put back her earrings on, and Anne was telling her that if you need to talk, I'm here. If you need anything, and Emily was saying, I'm fine. I just want to be alone, so please give me space. So she left and went into a different room. Peanut Butter was sweet and came into her room and said that everything's okay. It's gonna be alright. We're here. And he gave Emily the plushie.
Private snuggles with.
Yeah, it was snuggles with, and the plushie went big and hugged Emily, and Emily just started crying because of the day she had. And going back with Fumiko and Kotis on their little adventure, they ended up in bandit campsite?
Yeah.
It was a abandoned campsite, and it looked like no one was there. Except there was someone there. It was Holy Knight. I think that was the character's name. That was another ranger that had a crystal like the others did. And he was surprised to see that Cordis and Fumiko were rangers as well. And was also surprised by how the suits look. And that he was surprised by that. And also surprised that there were more rangers and they needed to find the others. And Codis was like saying maybe you could help us with this, and Holy Knight said I would love to, but I can't because I'm not gonna like stay for long because of my crystal that's broken. It teleports me to different places.
Nah, fam, it's all on you.
Yeah. And so he told Fumiko and Codis to start finding others and the other crystals, and said that we can multitask into different things. But then he vanished, and the place started to explode. But they took cover and they're fine. They're okay. And so they went back to the others, and they all was outside talking, but Emily was inside still, not happy. And so they started talking about what happened, and that they saw the Holy Knight and told them what they need to do. And Cody was saying what happened with Emily, that her earrings were stolen and she wasn't really happy, and how Anne was telling them that Emily looked like was acting very differently. She told me to kill the guy, basically, for stealing the earrings. And Codis was like, wow, okay. Well, now that we figured all that out, I'm gonna go and talk to Emily and make sure she's okay. Anne was saying that her and Fumiko was gonna talk to the king to say that they're gonna leave in the morning, and said that the princess needs to come during that time. And Cody and Wei was playing a game during that. They were playing tic-tac-toe.
I am the ultimate master of tic-tac-toe. You won't ever defeat me.
Yeah! I can see that. So they were playing that. While playing, Cody was asking some information about other things, and Ray was explaining those to him, and Cody was like, I could ask the cat girl about it. I want to be helpful and useful, so let me go and talk to the cat girl. And he did. He went downstairs to talk to the cat girl, and was trying to get information, and told the cat girl that if she didn't do it, that he was gonna pet her ears again. And so she ended up saying something, and got some information. And after that, Cody was saying, you can either come with us or you could leave because you don't have to stay here. It's your own free will and all of that. And she said, yeah, sure, whatever, I'll stay. Whatever. And so she's gonna stay. Don't know how Emily's gonna feel about that. But with Anne and Fumiko, they went to see the king and told them that they're gonna leave in the morning, and the king said, alright, that's fine. I'll have my daughter meet you in the morning. But again, saying if anything happens to her, I'm gonna need favors from you.
Favors.
Favors. Just don't let anything happen to my daughter, or something will. The favor's gonna come.
I'm literally like, what do you mean by favors? And he
It could be anything.
It can even be a boat.
You know how much you wanted one of those.
So
it could even be a boat is wild.
So Fumiko was
even
saying,
say a ship.
oh my gosh. Alright. So Fumiko was saying,
myself with that one, Chief.
No.
Alright. So Fumiko was saying, don't worry, I'll keep your daughter safe. She'll be safe. And Anne was asking if there's any other information that they should know about. And the king said no. That's all that he has. And Anne was saying, alright. And gave the king a little bow, but Fumiko didn't do that. She just completely walked off without bowing. And the king was like, that's why I got my basically. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to get my stuff. Anyway.
This recap is really detailed.
It really is.
Is it? I'm trying.
Yeah, it's good.
Yay! Anyway, going back with Curtis and Emily. Emily was still in the room. She was still really, really upset about what happened, and she heard the door open, and it was Curtis, but she didn't know it was Curtis at first because she didn't look up who it was. Until she heard his voice and looked up, seeing it was him, and he was saying, I talked to everyone outside, but I haven't really talked to you, and I want to make sure you're alright. And Emily was once again saying that she's okay, that she doesn't want anyone to worry about her, but Curtis was saying, no, you're not alright. So spill it, what's going on? And Emily was saying that she feels sick and hated how she acted because she never acted like that before. And Curtis understands completely and showed her the dog tags that he has around his neck, saying that his father gave them to him when he passed. And saying that he completely understands her situation because she was mad because something really important was lost to her. And it's hard losing someone. And Emily just ended up hugging Curtis, crying because so much happened that day. And Curtis says it's gonna be alright, it's fine, you just need to work things out and try to talk to your dad. You need to talk to him because you can't really keep holding all of this in, and it's not gonna end well for you if you keep doing that. And Emily was saying, yeah, okay, I can do that when we get back home. And so that happened. Emily also said that she made Codis's interview more easy, so when they get back, her dad's gonna make the interview easy for Codis. And so
Man,
they
Emily's a
had
real
their
homie.
yeah, so they had their talk, and everyone went to bed, and the next morning they met outside, and they were gonna go and do this mission now, and Cody invited the cat girl. Ray and some others stayed at the hotel to make sure everything is safe and stuff like that. Oh man, I'm talking so much. Okay,
Doing great.
Thanks. Anyway, so they went off, and they're gonna try and do this mission. And Jessica, the little guardian girl, said that she has a dial-off, which was surprising. And as soon as Jessica called it to come over, its name is Sprinkles, by the way, so it came, and everyone looked shocked except for, I don't think Fumiko was shocked because they like animals. And
Puppy.
the princess was like, how did you tame a alpha direwolf? And Fumiko walked over and tried to pet it, but it bit her, and she didn't pull her hand back, so she's hurt. And she tried petting it again. It worked this time. And I think that's where we left off last time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And for all that hard work, you get 1 inspiration.
They can't believe I went that long.
Okay, you know what? For that as well, I will give you 1 add-on.
Oh, okay.
That was a bit of a doozy.
Yeah,
I won't lie.
I'm sorry.
You're good though. But I'll also allow you to give anyone else an inspiration.
Who has the least?
Let's see. Axel has 4. Dark has 8. Opal has 7, and Seals has 1.
Give it to Seals. Just give it to Seals, please.
He used all of his inspiration on nut kicks and to pet cat girl's belly.
Yeah, give it to Seals.
Yeah. Thank you very much for the recap. As now, before we get into game, I have some cool stuff to show off. I also have a question: who would win, the Shogun Megazord or the Dungeon Megazord?
Well, you know.
I don't know.
I mean, Sun Mode fucking Dungeon Megazord's pretty fucking good.
I mean, also, what is this thing gonna do to a chainsaw sword?
I mean, base to base, they're probably also
sword.
like kind of outclassed by the Dungeon Megazord's kind of awesome.
Yeah.
Kinda goated.
I can't change on a whim.
Wait, I'm goated.
Hey, you're goated. Also, I wonder what else the Dungeon Megazord can do. Now we're here. Like so far, it's You guys see that they can do these. What else can it do?
It has Pain Packer for some reason. That's pretty crazy.
Oh, there goes. Lord donated
Lord donated
$90.
$90.
I told you it was gonna be like fucking 100,
Oh
dude.
my
And
god!
he said, 3 prestiges to the one, the only Lord of the Sky Dragons.
I knew it!
We knew it.
Holy
You
shit.
I
literally-
had a
did you literally
feeling.
donate to yourself?
He donated to the Lord of the
More or
I
less.
had a feeling, yeah.
I mean, hey, he could, and now Lord of the Sky Dragon is +3.
He's gonna break out of the evil control there here pretty soon.
He's gonna break out of control himself, I guess.
Yeah, we're not gonna have to help him. He's just gonna do. He could just do that. He actually could have done it the whole time. He was just like, he was just seeing what would happen.
Money.
Oh my gosh.
Let's just like imagine just like, oh hey guys, how are you? Boop boop boop.
This is all.
+3 to his size. But also because that's 90, each of you guys
Have you
get.
been working out?
How did you know? Each of you guys get 2 inspirations for each of those.
Cool.
Oh, yeah.
For each of those dollars.
No, for each of those prestiges.
Okay. Okay, I was like, holy shit.
So everyone gets 6 inspiration.
Nice. Also, again, I'm sorry it took so long with that week.
Okay.
I'm out of breath. That
What
was a
happened?
lot. That was a lot for me to say. Wow.
You are so close.
It was a very. Yeah, I know I am. I'm very close. I might not use any inspiration this session just to see if I can get one.
Opal's also close. They need 2 more.
Hear that shit?
Am I the only one that like has been using inspiration?
I've been using it. It just
Everyone
like
has.
not as much as I did in D&Z. I'm literally 1 inspiration away from a 3rd fate card.
I mean, who knows? Maybe there's a fake card that just gives out more inspiration.
Oh hey,
Huh?
wait, B, wasn't there something else?
What's up?
Wasn't there something else that you needed to do?
I don't know where you are, so I don't know what I need to do.
It was my birthday last week.
Oh yeah, fuck.
Oh, it was.
I was thinking because I've been thinking about it because I was like, wait, I would have done it last week, but no, yeah. Last week was Dark's birthday. I'm a dumbass and like I was kind of just thinking about the recap.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
But yeah, Dark gets a birthday fake card.
Nice.
Although 2 of them should be birthday fake cards. So.
Like you do.
What if I got a 3rd birthday fate card somehow?
I mean, then you get a birthday divine card. So you have to either wait for my birthday, or that, or maybe someone just donates you a fake card and they say birthday fake card and that'll work.
Hey, it could happen.
Are we allowed to donate to other people?
I said you guys can do it once.
Yes.
The
Everybody
way that
gets one.
Seals worded that, it just gave the very much the do you want it to?
Do you want it to?
Do you want it to hurt, Kevin?
Lord says, "Oh, really now, B." But also, before we start, I gotta show off some stuff. Brick, because the last art was AI. We got new brick art, which is just I
Yay.
edited.
Would.
Yeah, everyone say happy birthday to Dark as well in the comments below. Happy late birthday.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah.
This is
Yay.
Brick. Everyone knows. Everyone has been fiending for her in the server.
Yeah.
I mean, I understand.
And not
No,
even.
I'm just very calm about it, unlike everyone else, I guess.
Our Trevor says respectfully smash.
You know, hot take.
Oh my god.
I'm not really into it.
That's a first.
Okay, but counterpoint. What if she had a maid costume on?
Probably not. I don't know. It just
I was
doesn't do
gonna
it for me.
I was say we finally found a person who, like a lady who can literally kill somebody that Dark isn't into.
Either way.
Done it.
After we got that, we had fan art of the new brick.
I really like this. It's awesome.
Yeah,
It's really cool.
nice tall woman.
It does look cool.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. It's awesome. And yeah, I'm gonna, instead of putting this on someone's side, I will instead be shrinking it down, and I will be putting this over here in this corner. I'll stay here. But that wasn't the only art we had.
But wait, there's more.
There's also a fucking bot I'm gonna kill.
Oh no.
Die.
Out of here, bud. You got the real glitch.
Fuck, he left, so I can't ban him. But you see, there's other art. Let's shuffle around and see which one's up next. And it's Cody with his best friend, Stone.
Yeah, Stone.
I didn't see this art actually.
I didn't either.
It's really, what do you guys think? It's basically made by the same person, Laura. They made when they were seeing Dungeon Morphers for the first time. They made Stone and Cody. You can see the sweat drops up here of Cody sweating.
Yeah, he's scared.
Help me.
Help me. Hey, buddy, how about we go pull the fire alarm?
How about no?
What did you say to me?
I
Oh, no,
don't want
oh,
to.
I'm not saying no to you. I'm just checking the nearest traffic. Oh, really?
Well, I think the
3 miles, huh?
I think the nearest stop is a little far away. Blue Dragon, no, fuck you. But but yeah, this is awesome, really cool art. But I will have to say, this next art piece coming up is kind of, I think, one of my favorites because of just how awesome the sketch is.
Yes.
As the next art isn't from Dungeon Morphers, but is instead from DND.
I love it. It's awesome.
What?
It is very cool.
So
It's
if for
Alex
those who
with the elephant.
who those don't know, if you guys remember the scene in DNZ of when the zombie elephant was low on HP, Alex basically ran at it with a fire axe and jumped at it. So Alora, the
Yep.
same person who made all this art, sketched out basically the scene for it.
The most anime moment in DNZ.
Yeah.
Indeed.
It's
It's
really
awesome.
cool sketched. If there's like any more updates to it, I'll probably upload them here. But these have been, all of this art here has been amazing with all the other ones. I just need a, there's just gonna be a day where I'm just gonna have put an art table in every single game and just have all the art we ever get on it. And just shrinking it down over here.
Yeah.
Is that on my table?
I know, I'm shrinking down
okay,
to
you're just
compare.
making it smaller.
Now I'm going to be putting this on your table, Dark, so you can look at it.
Nice.
Yay. Now
Hi.
Emily needs art.
I mean, if I heard was right, I believe Emily is the next person who is getting art. Little teaser. If you guys want to,
I don't know.
if you guys want to see this art, you should join the Discord. Or the person who makes it is
Please.
awesome at it.
Dude,
We get a lot of pretty cool art.
even though we are way past May 4th, it's just do it.
Do it.
Cowards.
But yes,
So now I know that Emily's next for art. I wonder who's gonna be after Emily.
I don't know. I also could be wrong. But as it does, we go back in to see the rest of the party as they're walking. As you guys have been probably walking for like about a day. You set up camp, ate some of the rations. As you've been walking, every single once in a while, you do see this thing just stop and then scurry off, and then come back, looking even terrifying as when you first saw it.
Right.
I'm
As
not gonna ask.
But every single
I
time
don't
it goes over
wanna
to
know.
Jessica and it lets Jessica hop on its back.
Okay.
As it does, you guys have been
Makes sense.
walking as you guys hear from Francine. She looks the next town should be quite up ahead. It should be we should be able to see if there's anything there.
I
Okay.
think it'll be best for us to refrain from having a dire wolf in the village.
Yeah. No offense, but I don't know how they're gonna take it.
But Sprinkles is friendly.
Uh-huh.
I don't think the villagers are gonna give you enough time to try.
Yeah.
Don't you guys like Sprinkles?
Of course we.
Also,
we
you're
like
muted just in case
Sprinkles.
you didn't know.
I think it's pretty cool.
I mean,
Those are the coolest animals, I think. So yeah,
it's
wolves are
pretty
cool.
interesting.
Even like when like a character turns into like a wolf, like Dracula.
Emily's just staying away from it.
So, you just walking is this thing you see as it walks. By the way, I heard they say, "Ah, yes, a person transforms into a werewolf like Dracula." I heard that, Seals. But
Well, I mean,
And
Dracula in Castlevania does change into a wolf.
I didn't know that. What? As you guys do keep walking, how would you all be walking into in this forest? Would you be walking like this, or how would you guys? Can you guys like move you guys yourself to see how you would actually walk here? Like, who would be in?
stay close to Adressa to make sure she doesn't try anything.
I guess,
So, like, don't steal.
I guess like On could be in the back. It's either in the back or in the front, or On.
I'm gonna say Emily's at the back.
I honestly don't care.
Opal.
Opal's muted.
Yeah.
I guess On couldn't be. We'll take point in the front.
Point. Say Fumiko's over here because like he's trying to tame the wolf. And Francine. Alright, so if this is how it is, Curtis and Anne, I will need you
Yeah.
guys to give me some instinct rolls.
Ugh.
My instinct's not bad.
Oh, mine's a 1. Okay. I thought mine was just a flat 0.
Dice Tower, the almighty Dice Tower.
19.
I'm breathing. Okay, there we go. That's a 4.
And you can't really see anything. You're just like, Look back at the cat girl. You caught her one day trying to take an extra bar of food out of the rations.
Keeping an eye on her.
You just keep an eye on her. She looks over. She somehow has an extra bar, eating it.
Where'd you get that from?
You like to know.
That's why I'm asking.
Why are we? Why is she here again?
You are in the back.
Because she's a good thief and sneaky.
Sure.
Emily, I'd say because you're in the back, you can't really fully see what's going on with this in front of you.
Yeah.
Dark Seals, I think you would like to look in the Power Rangers chat real quick.
I am gonna also take a look.
God. They're gonna fucking put brick in a
Ashura is gonna draw the new brick in a maid outfit.
What if she had a maid costume on?
Feels. Look what you've done.
Okay.
It's adorable. It's funny.
What is the question? Sorry, what?
Look at the Power Rangers
What the
chat.
fuck you brought?
As it does, you look over, it's like she like just keeps munching. Well, I'll let you know that I found it. No.
How about the finding doesn't mean that you found it in our bag?
No, I didn't find it in your bag. I found it in her back pocket. Points to the princess.
Wow.
Your back pocket, the princess?
So?
Why do you like this?
I don't like her.
Oh, I had to. It looks like. Oh, I had to steal from a young age.
I'm not done biking all of that.
You steal again and I'm petting your
Starts
belly
looking
again.
forward.
Don't you dare pet my belly.
And stop stealing.
Like hair sticking up on end. As Curtis, you hear all this behind you, like, God, what the? Why did I agree?
What is even happening?
What is even going? As you look up, you see smoke.
What?
Shit, looks like something's on fire up ahead.
But it's not like contained white smoke. It's darker. There is a lot of smoke coming up.
Oh, double shit. This looks bad. We should probably get going.
Alright, everyone, pick up the pace. Just starts jogging.
Okay.
As it does, you guys all start running as Emily, you're in the back with the princess. As she looks, is just like, oh, I don't know why, but every single day I feel like the load of stuff I carry is always a lot lighter.
I see.
That's crazy, bro. I wonder why.
It's only been 2 days though.
Yeah.
Man, this party is very neat. I'm surprised you all asked me to join you.
Well, we do need your help, so...
Well, trust me, this village up ahead is super nice. A lot of the people there are very, very kind, and they'll be happy to show their hospitality. As you guys now hear Curtis say that something's on fire up ahead, and they need to hurry.
I'm not gonna lie, Emily does not like fire, so...
I'm gonna stay back here.
Yeah,
Oh,
she's
that makes
good
sense.
here.
The
She's good
safe
here.
distance.
She's good here. She does
forgot,
not
that's
like
her mom.
fire.
She's gonna stay a respectable distance.
Yeah, I mean she
Yes.
could just be slow falling behind. I mean, have you guys seen Emily's speed stat?
Thanks. But yeah,
It's funny, but you know.
she is afraid of fire, so she doesn't want to go near any
Fire
fire.
bad.
Fire
Yeah.
bad. As it does, Curtis, with you leading the charge, you guys all seem to walk up to a sort of interesting fate. As what you notice, fate.
Oh.
What do you think I said?
No, I just heard fate. I'm like, fate? Oh no.
It's Fate Librarian.
Oh no, not
Oh,
again.
no.
He's a villain.
Not again.
Turns out
No.
I've been a villain the whole time. Time for you to all enjoy the power of books. Throws a book at you.
You monster.
You see, my skill is you'll have to read every
Going to
single.
make us read.
Exactly. My skill is to make you read every single time a book touches you. Throws another book at you.
Okay.
I can think of nothing more evil and sinister than this.
I
Emily
know.
wouldn't mind. Not gonna
Hey, I
lie.
get to die by books. That's a good way to go, right? Yeah, you know what? This is acceptable. I'm gonna die this way.
They're not crushed. They don't crush you. Basically, they just hit you in the head. They're also like the really soft books. You also just have to read every single one I throw at you.
Sure.
Let's see.
As it does, you guys all run in. The skeleton horse guy is in here.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, good to know that death itself isn't here.
As it does, you guys all run into town as you see Edie's completely burnt and destroyed.
Not gonna lie, Emily does not like this.
You look around as if something. It looked like something big came by and attacked this place.
Oh shit, you think it was that rogue Megazord?
Why would everything be on
That
fire?
rogue Zord. Well,
Probably.
could be a Zord. If it was a Zord, it probably has laser eyes or something. The fucking deer has laser eyes.
Really, you can't confirm this.
My hawk can drop bombs.
The hawk can do that.
Oh,
What do you think? Like the crab can shoot missiles? I thought it would
Probably.
have like a water cannon.
I will say it does look like a lot of buildings were smashed, and that mostly would have started. It seemed like it smashed something big and exploded, which started the
Oh,
fire.
okay.
And
Maybe
maybe
there'd
it's
be
like
the
little crab babies and they kamikazed.
That's a
looks
terrifying
over.
thought.
Looks over at Cody.
You
Before
can't say that's
looking
not that where there was a possibility.
You guys all look around. You do see like a horrified look on Francine's face. Like, this place was so beautiful. How? Who would do this?
Do you think it's not even the Dark Elves who has control over that Megazord?
Someone's
No.
controlling it. I mean,
We don't really know right now.
at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. Whoever did it was jerks.
Because I think the only other option would be a golem, but we've been told they don't really leave the border.
No, we're not near the border. But even if the Dark Elves did send the sword out, I'm surprised they would send it so far into the elf territory.
I feel like we would have
Is it
been
like
able to see it if it was sent here.
Is it
Yeah,
like
that's
scorched
true.
fire or like is it like just destroyed?
It looks destroyed, and it looks like something in the. You guys want to look around and see if you can find anything?
On we'll start
well.
looking.
Please
Yeah, I guess let's sweep the area.
Come help me, Adressa.
All right. You guys want to ask anyone else for help?
Princess Vincent, do you want to look over here with me?
Okay.
Take me to the city center.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah, the direwolf can help. And that.
It's like something smells off about you. Something familiar but weird. You smell
Right,
like
Tower does
me.
not like me today.
But as you guys split off into groups of 2 and look around, or in this case, a group of 4.
Yeah. You know.
As one does.
Gotta love their animal friends. It definitely isn't like this. Just like this makes a little bit more sense. Puppy.
Puppy indeed.
As it does, we go over and... Emily, are you gonna look around, or are you just gonna like stay as far away from the burned buildings?
Not gonna lie, she does want to stay away.
You stay away with T-posing Fumiko.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
He put
He's
the
best.
Genzo over there.
Until Opal's back.
You see Fumiko slowly linking to the floor.
Yeah. What do you mean?
Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, she's
Oh,
sinking into the ground. Why?
So use dig.
So use dig.
I want to see if I let go of it, will she like just shoot out of the ground?
Yeah.
Yep.
There we go. Perfect.
It wasn't very
Diglet
effective.
dig, Diglet dig, Diglet dig.
What Pokemon would fit your What Pokemon would be your guys' team? Fumiko's starters, Diglett.
I don't know why, but I just thought of like, do you remember the mole like Zimo from Atlantis?
Yeah.
Just
feel
the
like
scene of
Princess
him
would be
digging into
annihilated.
digging a hole.
All right. As we continue, we're first going to
I
start
feel
off.
like I feel like Ons would be like Car Cadet for some reason.
Speaking of which, I was gonna say maybe a boxer Pokemon, but as it does, Anne, give me a roll. Let's see if you find anything. Hitmonchan.
Well, I'm just only thinking about it because I just think like the freaking Cerule Edge fits her like vibe, especially with her family background. Very like Victorian knight stuff, like old stuff.
It would be Wimpod.
For Cody.
Yeah.
For Curtis, it's Scrafty.
I feel like Emily would have a
That's fair.
Jigglypuff. Wait, no, they would have a Primarina.
Ah.
Yeah. I see that.
What about like Pancham because it evolves into Pangoro?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see, other Pokemon. Let's see. She's just gonna have an entire
Scraggy would
cat
be a good
team.
one though.
Yeah, Scraggy would be a good one. You just have an entire like a dark fighting type team. Fighting.
I feel like Ray.
Fighting
I feel like
fire.
Ray would have a Bisharp.
I feel like Ray. I don't know why, but I feel like Ray would have like an Entei. Either way,
It's kind of crazy.
as you guys look around, Anne, I would like you to give me an instinct roll. See if you find anything. I'll say instinct or intelligence.
I'm gonna choose intelligence because I think I have slightly higher. Malevolent dice tower, please. Okay. That is a 18.
As you guys are looking around, and you and the princess look as you see a lot of burnt sort of buildings. You go into one as you see what seems to be like a family photo, kind of just destroyed. You look over at it, seeing that it was like a family. You don't see any bodies, luckily, so maybe they all got out, but you didn't meet anyone along the way. As you keep looking, you open up like a sort of little drawer, and you do see what seems to be a little bit some gold survived, as you find like 3 gold pieces. And you look as you see the father must have been like a sort of he probably wasn't like a knight or anything, but what you do see is like a short sword. And
I feel a little bit disrespectful taking these stuff, wouldn't it?
I will say though, I will bring up that Francine no longer has the sword she got from Ray. It seems like her father took it.
Francine,
Yeah?
would you be okay taking this man's sword?
Yeah. We can return it when we find it.
Should I give a nod and just hand her the sword, and she's not going to take the gold coins?
As it does, Francine looks as she looks a little puzzled as Anne, come over here.
She'll walk over and like kind of look over her shoulder.
You see something odd. You see a little bit of orange. Kind of like a metal that's orange. But give me a vitality roll.
We're fighting crab people.
Crab people. Crab people.
People.
Malevolent dice tower. Okay, in total that is a 13.
13. You look over as Francine can't even seem to like pick up the metal, because it looks like to be like a small bit of metal that came off, but she can't seemingly like pick it up, and when she goes to grab it, like a little shock, it's like ow. As you go forward, you see as that there's like something odd. You can't really put your finger on it, but you can tell if it is the Zord, it shouldn't be shedding metal like that.
it doesn't make sense.
No, it doesn't. As it does, we go over to Cody and Adressa. La 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 la.
Oh, sweet, 3 gold.
Oh, sweet, 3 gold. Excuse me. Push.
I would steal stuff. from
I don't know
people.
why, but I kind of imagined it just her going, move out of the way, tries to push on, but she flies instead.
Move out of the way. Give me. If you're looking around for stuff, also give me an instinct roll, please, Cody.
Please don't steal stuff from people.
But look at all this free stuff.
Yes, but these people could be dead.
That means they have no. That means they
agree.
don't have any claim to it.
That's a 1, sir.
I see. As
I was
a
disappointedly looking at her. Just too busy disappointingly looking at her.
As Laura looks like, plus as well, imagine all the cool stuff we can get. Look, there's a chest.
Yeah. No, don't.
But think
I don't know
about
what
it.
happened last time we touched a chest.
I mean, yeah, but you're here at a destroyed village. What's the chances of that happening?
Very high. You'd be surprised.
I mean, you know that?
Just.
Then
I've
that
played
one.
video games before. Cody looks, picks up rock, throws it at chest.
Give me a speed roll. You missed the
Damn.
chest.
Let's just not touch it. What if it belongs to someone who's dead? That's not really good.
Literally, what I just that means that they don't have any ownership to it, and that means we should probably take it if it's anything useful. Like, imagine
No,
it's
people
more
who
food.
Are dead still need to hold on to this stuff. Not stealing something that's from. We're not stealing something that's from someone who died.
Fluffy
It actually
cheeks.
looks very angry.
She looks over at you. Well, give me a charm roll.
I'm gonna have to press into this. I'm not dealing with it if it's a fucking mimic. I don't know if it is, but hey.
I mean, you don't know if it is or not. There's just a chest.
Hey, that's
Fine.
20.
She looks over as like she listens, instinctively covering her belly. Just fine. We won't take anything. Unless she looks over. It is very important for us to take it, let's say if there's like something we have to take.
Unless we actually need it.
Exactly. Deal?
Of course. As Cody just goes, good. You're learning.
As it does, you smile. As you go to quickly walk, as you slam your head into a random pole. As it does, you will be taking a D4 damage. That is max damage.
Too bad that didn't kill me.
Now I'll be nice. No, it'll be halved. But you do take some damage. As it does, your nose does bleed.
Cody just goes, not the first injuries I've had.
Oh, cool. That'll be an awesome scar. Look at mine. As she shows you like a terrifying scar on her arm.
You should be more careful. I don't have any scars, just bruise marks from stone beating me up.
Oh, I have a couple of those too. Turns around, lifts to show off like her back some more as you see a lot of bruises. Yeah, I got kicked a lot when I was a kid.
I sympathize with that, actually.
Sympathize, buddies! High fives. As you guys walk away, though, looking, we look back to the chest. A tongue comes out, licks its lips, and closes. It was a mimic.
No.
Jesus.
She rolled a 9, and if you would have checked that mimic, it would have attacked you first. As it does, Curtis.
Yes.
You're walking over on this way as you look over at as Jessica's writing, like, can't believe something has this much power. It isn't like a legendary mage.
Well, I mean, we do kind of have giant robots.
Even bigger than this? She holds her hands out like both sides like a kid.
Yes. Even bigger than that.
No way! It's impossible.
I can assure you it is not.
It's going like, no.
Something...
There's some really big creatures out there. You'll just have to see them someday.
Yeah, I know.
Maybe I'll get to show you.
Maybe. I know there's big like dragons, but that's all I really know. I know like they're extinct now.
I've never seen a dragon, so I can't speak on that. But
Why are you
giant
lying?
robot.
We saw a dragon.
He doesn't count. He's not a dragon.
How dare
He's
you?
the lord of the sky dragon. Come on now, get with the program.
Am I a joke to you?
Why does that remind me of the freaking episode of Adventure Time?
As you look over, I get a weird feeling from here though, like uncomfortable.
What do you mean?
I can't put my finger on it. So let's give some instinct rolls for you and Jessica.
Alrighty then. 18.
As it does, Jessica seemingly can't really think about anything, but kind of like in unison, you and this direwolf kind of like tilt your head over to the side as you hear the sound of something falling. Doing so, seems like the direwolf also heard you. Sprinkles. As it seems to try to like get down and sneaks over, as from what you could tell as well with that 18, is that it sounded like something was getting moved.
Well, let's go check it out.
As you guys both go forward to check out, see what's going on, you see like this weird, like, you don't know if it's saliva, blood, just like some sort of like shadowy substance, something of that nature, like drips out of this thing's mouth. Maybe an intimidation factor.
Alright, let's see what's here.
As it does, you guys go over. You guys see something. There's someone trapped under rubble.
Oh
Seems
shit.
like they're trying to like push it off of them, but they can't fully get it off.
He just kind of like goes over and he's like, oh shit, here, let me help you with that.
You start pulling him off. As give me a strong roll. I will also be rolling for... Damn.
That was unfortunate, almost an 18, but you know.
You're trying to like...
It's a 15, I think, right? Yeah, it's a 15.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
You're getting like a good chunk of like stuff off. Doing so as like you see like this humongous piece of lumber you can't fully get. It's like maybe you just need to get some help. As you see as the direwolf just bites down on it, digging its teeth into the wood, then proceeds to lift up like the wooden beam and bring it off. This thing rolled a
Nice.
19. As it does, you do see as a hand is sticking out.
I'll pull him out.
As it does, you pull him out. You pull out only an arm. No. Just, oh god! As it does.
Come on. Come on out. Pull. Evo. Come on.
Evo. Evo. As it does, you seem to pull out a adventurer-looking person. Ugh.
Look, a quarter of a person. Jesus.
Ugh.
Oh, dear sweet God.
Oh.
Huh? What? Huh?
Hi. Like I said, she seems to be really bruised up. You do see that there's like a cut on her arm. And like some of her clothes is torn up.
Add her to the counter.
Okay, let's see, shit. Yeah, you're bleeding, anything about that?
What is this thing? We'll say, well, like, you can see, like, there's probably, like, a bruise over on, like, the top of her head.
Well, you see, this is a dire wolf. They're like wolves, but they're dire.
I can see that. This one looks very different. Ow! You see as she tries to stand up, but she can't. Like, there's one of her legs are kind of like, yeah.
Man, you are fucked up. Holy shit.
I got crushed.
Yeah, I can tell. What are you doing here anyway? You don't look like you're, the type of person to be living in a village like this.
I'm an adventurer. I do jobs for help, and I help. I was here and then we got ambushed by something. I and the rest of my party tried to hold it off, but we were no match for it.
Yeah, it seems like it really ran through this place. Did you get a look at what it was?
Let me give a roll for her. Yeah, it was a sort of crab.
So it was the Zord.
Zord?
Don't you worry about that. Well, here, come on. He's gonna like pick her up. Let's get you to my friend. She can heal you up.
Ow, ow.
He's just like carrying her bridal style.
Oh,
she's tiny, so
give me
like
a charm
compared
roll.
to him. All right. Now one, baby. Let's go. Actually, an 18.
You know how we said earlier how sometimes your characters has unexpected riz?
Yeah.
This is another.
These fucking two.
You see, as she does like, how? Thank you for finding me. They left me for dead.
Want the rest of your party?
Nod slowly.
That's really shitty of them.
They said that with they tried to help me, but they left after finding out I couldn't move. I'm a archer. That's usually what I do.
Oh yeah, you're like my friend Cody.
You have another archer?
Yeah.
They're really rare here.
Thanks about him kicking people in the nuts.
I'm gonna omit that part unless you want to tell her about it yourself.
As it does.
Anyway, yeah, he's just gonna take her back to Emily.
Take her back as Emily. You're kind of just standing with Fumiko.
Yeah, she doesn't want to look at any of the buildings.
Doing so, as you're like thinking, you do hear like a shift to like the side as you see Curtis holding someone. as you see as there's
What?
like there is I'll say like bloody, like a beat up looking elf girl.
What happened to her?
Well, you see, the building collapsed on top of her, you know, as one does, as something like that would happen, you know, in a disaster situation like this.
Hey, I can try and help.
Yeah, you got that. I believe in you.
Thanks. Alright, let me see.
Give me just a straight d20 roll, Maria. As it does,
Yeah.
Jessica looks over as she seems to just be looking left and right, just... I'm still getting a weird feeling, but I can't mark it.
Yeah, you did mention that earlier. Don't know what it is, though.
I don't know either. It's...
Fuck.
Oh, Jane! It's 4!
You're trying to heal, but you can't really focus with as you hear like another building collapse from the burn buildings as ashes fly.
Yeah.
As you quickly you see as you're a little bit too scared to think about it.
Yeah, she covers her ears from that.
Oh shit. That's not good.
I can try to do something.
Oh, you got healing magic too?
No, I'm just a little distracted, but let me see if I can do something.
Okay.
Open up. Sprinkle's maw opens. As it does, you see as she like sticks her hand in the direwolf's mouth.
Huh.
As it does, she seems to be looking and like covering her hand in this thing's saliva.
I'm not gonna question it.
As it does, usually when I'm injured, I just need to rub a little bit of Sprinkle's I guess saliva on me and then patch it up with a bandage, and then eventually it'll heal. I don't really know how it works, but it's risky.
Risky how?
You see as it does, she undoes one of the bandages. As you can see, as it's not like it's like corrupting her body, but you do see as like her arm seems to be like a sort of like it looks like it's like a corrupted source. As she looks
Does
like...
that happen every time?
It's kind of like it's a percent chance. I'm used to it and it feels tingly for a minute, but I believe it's the antitoxins that's in his mouth fighting off and kind of giving him this feeling. You see, my direwolf here is a special kind. He's a toxin one. He absorbs toxins and poisons.
Oh. Okay.
I don't really know if this will fully work, but it's worth trying if you think so.
Well, what do you think? You're the one that's gonna have to deal with it. He looks down at the elf girl.
I don't know. We could try again, or if you have anyone else you can hook, or any med kits or anything.
Here, let me go get the princess real quick. You stay here.
Wait, the princess?
Uh-huh. Yeah, she's hanging out with us.
As it does, Curtis, you quickly leave. Jessica Emily, you just look over to Jessica. You just see like a slime. You just see like galls of like dog slime dripping off her hand.
Yeah,
Ugh.
alright. She's gonna back up a bit. Mostly because she's still scared of this place. And also feeling bad that she can't help.
You just back up, just quickly thinking as Curtis you go as, and you do see like the metal is on the floor still. Would you like to try to reach over to grab it? Would you like to like
On
just
will try to
leave
pick
it, or
it up.
give me another vitality roll?
I don't want to mess up. I'm gonna put inspiration into this.
But your big card.
Malevolent Dice Tower.
I mean, you did need it.
I knew it. There we go. That's
You
like a 23.
quickly try to grab it as it does. You see as there's like red sparks just shooting out as you feel. As it does, you think about it as instinctively, as you hold it in your hand, you bring out this as you put a force field around it, making like a sort of ball.
She'll pick it up and just go like, oh, this thing has more uses than just protecting people.
It's like a little force field around it, kind of like a ball. Think about like the bubble shield.
Yeah.
The bubble shield from Halo.
She'll like toss it in the air a tiny bit before just like getting up and heading back
This
towards the
is
center.
Interesting. As you guys look over, Curtis, eventually you will arise as you see Anne holding the shield staff.
Hey, can I borrow the princess for a minute?
How far?
Well, you see, I found a survivor in the rubble, and she's really hurt, and, Emily can't heal her.
Well, I can follow with it as well anyway, because I have something to show you as well.
Okay.
She'll hold up the ball that has like the Megazord bit in it. Or possibly not Megazord weird bit in it.
Doing so,
Oh, so there's a piece of it here.
Curtis, you do see like the orange metal, and you do see the red sparks.
Yep. Looks like the crab Zord.
There's something up with it though.
Mm.
The Zords never really shed pieces of metal off of it, right?
Not that I know of, not unless they're like damaged.
Maybe you said that you had a
Does that-
survivor. Maybe they can see if someone damaged it.
That's true, I guess, but yeah, I figured you might be able to help. You can heal, right?
I'm gonna give her advantage to see if she learned any healing spells.
Imagine if she just says no.
Hell no, no.
I can't do that shit. What the fuck's wrong with you?
She rolled that when she looks. Yes, I mostly am a cleric. Actually, I kind of multi-class into a druid, but I mostly. She holds out as usually the thing of lay on hands.
Oh, nice.
I can help out when if need be. As you guys make your way back, Cody, do you make your way back, or do you search around for anything else?
Yeah, we keep on searching, just like that didn't really help us get anything. Might as well keep on looking.
Alright, give me another instinct roll. And Axel, can you do me a favor and check up on Opal, please?
I'm sure they're fine.
I'm sure they're fine too, but I just want to make sure they're alright because they've been muted for a while.
17.
17. You guys all look over.
However, yeah, 17 plus my instinct or whatever that is, so 4.
You both look over as you're starting to like look around. Cody, you do see what seems to be. You get over to what seems to be like the center of the city. Doing so, you can see that like this is probably where like the main battle took place. Because you do see as it's not only just like other stuff, you do see as there's like swords, spears, magic was fired off. As you're looking, you do see as there's like a little bit of a stand, and you see a scroll.
Oh, they tried. Picks up scroll. What is this? What does this do?
You reach for the scroll. Turns into a dungeon crystal in your hands.
Alright, let's see what you do.
As it does.
What's it, and then just activates it?
Oh, do you activate it?
No.
Alright, give me a second. Let me just double check to see which one it was I had planned for here. And then I'll tell you the roll you have to do. Oh yeah, that guy didn't.
One dungeon crystal I do want because I think it would be fun for us, Cody.
I would like you to please give me a smarts roll. Wait, sorry, no, it's not smarts. I'm sorry, it's not smarts. It's vitality, which is a 0. I'm sorry.
Damn.
Antidepressant. This works. Okay, good thing. Good thing. 7.
You look over as you activate it. Doing so, Adressa seems to like move back as you flicker a bit. Doing so, as you look down, you see as your body kind of like flickers before you see yourself. You see the floor. As it does, you look over as you see you found the camouflage crystal. Doing so, though, it looks like because you weren't able to roll high in your vitality, you weren't able to keep it up for long as you feel a little bit tired after using the crystal. Because the way how
hey, that works. We got something.
You were invisible.
Yeah, we can. Oh yeah, you never really saw us do this kind of stuff before. I trust you. Dungeon Crystal, let's roll.
You're a bird. I love birds. She hugs you.
Okay, that was a weird change.
Oh, birdie. Oh, yeah, it's a nice little birdie. As she like hugs you, she's like petting your head.
This
Which is just.
You
this
know,
has gone very
off.
weird.
you know,
Address
you know.
Address
Why didn't you tell me you were a bird?
I mean, I'm a hawk, if that works.
You're a big bird.
Does that do anything for you?
I love birds. They taste so
Doing anything
yummy.
for you.
Okay. Thank you, Dark. I mean, yeah, I guess I am.
That is so cool. How does it work? Well, I've heard legends of a bird ranger, but I can't believe it. It's like she's like lifting your arms, sniffing. It's like, where are your wings? Come on, you have to have wings.
I mean, Zord has wings.
Ah, so you do fly. You can fly. I want to fly.
I guess I could take you one time as the Zord so you can fly and experience it.
Kind of like stands on your head like a cat.
Okay, she's
they're acting
happy.
Very weird. And
What? I love birds. They're really tasty. They're really cool. You know, the big ones are really cool to see in the sky. But they're really fun to hunt at times. But they're also just like really sweet. I have a lot of bird friends.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Ooh.
She actually like hugs onto your arm
That's
a bit.
probably-
She's like, "Come on, can you transform back
that-
again, please,
What?
please,
She actually...
please? I want to, please."
Dungeon Crystal, let's roll. Cody is blushing. And
Yeah. Sadly, she will not be able to find what she found. She's a little bit distracted. As I say, eventually you will make your way back as Curtis, on Francine. You guys.
Man, question. How do you keep winning?
Hans just kind of staring at him for a minute, just going like,
No, you guys. He's not there yet. You guys
Okay.
look over, as you do see is the roll for the princess. She will have advantage with that 20. She eventually, you do see that she does start healing. You do see as she has a lot of damage. It's like, oof. This lady has been through a lot. Besides the external damage, there's also a bunch of internal damage to her bones. And potentially some stuff. It's gonna take a little bit of time for me to heal her completely.
I mean, if you can fix her up, then that's really all we can ask for, right?
It should be
I
fine.
don't know, Red Traveler. I don't know.
It's simple. It's simple. It's really effective healing magic, so I'm happy to help. It would go a lot faster if I had a second hand. Smiles over to Emily.
I don't know.
You need to remember.
we believe in you.
You need to remember one thing as a cleric. She smiles, looking back at you, Emily. Even if you're scared, the most important thing is to help you, is to make sure people are healed. It's a scary situation, but you gotta help others where they can, right?
Couldn't have said it any better myself.
She's gonna glance at the boring buildings.
Don't focus on those. She's not even looking at you as she's saying that. Don't focus on the fear. Even if it's building up inside of you and scares you to death. It scares me. Here. She holds out one of her hands towards you.
She'll slowly. She does hesitate for a second, but slowly takes it.
She moves you over onto the other side. Don't focus on the burning building. You can hear the fires in the back behind you as you are scared. It looks like, right now, think about just healing this person. I would say, let's see who she is looking at. She's like hyperventilating really badly. Like, the healing and like, her bones and everything recracking, and like, she is probably just like a little bit terrified. Just like, you guys can see just her eyes darting left to right and like everywhere.
Oh jeez. Okay. All right. So she's on the ground, right?
Yeah.
All right. Hold on a minute. So I'll kneel down and kind of like. Okay, this is gonna sound bad, but listen, it's not that bad, okay? He's gonna, he's gonna get closer and just kind of like rest her head, sort of like on his lap like a pillow, and he's gonna just kind of like, it's gonna be all right. Just try to relax if you can. When I was a kid, I used to get scraped up all the time. My dad used to do this, so hope it helps. And he just kind of like, holds the sides of her head, like not like, squeezing or anything. It's just kind of like,
Like gently.
Yeah. I used to hate doctors a lot, so he'd always have to hold me down whenever we were there.
Give me a charm or vitality.
Well, we're doing vitality because it's higher. God damn it.
You look over.
I want to fire the howitzer.
I do have to grab one thing. But, you look over as you do see as she is, as... Now, for time for her roll. She seemingly isn't able to hear you, but Curtis, you can see as she is just locking eyes with you. Just like, you can tell she can't hear you talking, but she's trying to listen. But her eyes are no longer darting from person to person.
Okay, that's good. This is progress.
As Blue Dragon donates $20.
Oh.
I need to quickly grab something. Is it? Where is it? Where the fuck is it? Where the fuck is it? What have I done? I am a disappointment!
No! B!
No, I'm actually
I'm
good.
just disappointed because that followed the fucking rules.
What rules?
You're not supposed to be able to stop. Cody, please. I know you
There it is. So like I was saying, Blue Dragon donated $20
Oh dear.
with the phrase,
Oh gosh.
here you go, Cody.
Oh.
Ah.
Oh! Cody!
There you go, bud. You did it.
Oh
It's
no.
Oh gosh!
It's time for nuts or nothing.
Oh god!
I'll show this archer girl how to deal with melee people.
As it does, I believe I said it was, I think, $10 for it, so Blue Dragon, you gave 20. I would like to ask you, where would that other 10 like to go? And I think I will now be starting a thing where, I think for 15 inspiration, 15 inspiration now, people can now exchange them to potentially get it. I don't know, I think that might be too OP.
Nah.
I think it would be too OP for 15 to get a blank ability card, so you can learn something.
I don't know.
I'm
bro.
not...
It's your.
Yeah,
I'll think about it, but
is your game.
I'll think about it, but I'll say this. Blue Dragon, for that other 10, you can either give it to inspiration to someone, give it to someone, or because it's the first time, you can also use that $10 to give someone else another ability card. And we'll think about it later.
Ability card activate.
Yeah, just Blue Dragon, just tell me who you want that other one to go to. If you want to give it to an ability or anything like that. As we look over, as I would like a d20 roll from Emily.
Oh boy! Both of her hands are shaking a bit. Alright,
As they are shaking, I'm gonna quickly roll. You see, as Francine is a little bit struggling with her spell, as if some of the uncertainty is getting. She's putting as much effort in, but she can't seem to help. As
5.
you're also trying your best. As it does, you feel a hand on your shoulder. Because they're kind of kneeling down. As you look over, you say, "You got this. We believe in you." Oh, Baby Seal's disconnected.
Oh, no.
Seals.
Seals!
You got nuts and nothing, and it's like, yes, it's my time to go.
I've peaked. It's time for me to leave.
Yes.
This girl was just like, oh yeah, and you're dead. Okay.
No.
No!
I just hopped when you can, but as it does, Jessica just looks over as. Give me another d20 roll. You want to put inspiration into it? Or the
Yep.
add-on?
I honestly I want to try the add-on.
Alright, then roll these two.
But
Alright, and roll this again.
the
17. Doing so, you quickly, like, hold your hand out more. Thinking as you do see as Curtis and Anne looks to you as well. Fumiko also looking as you calm down for a moment, realizing that the fire isn't fully around you. They have made a sort of barrier around the help from the fire. Oh my god.
What?
A red blue dragon. Give the rest to stone.
Yeah, I saw it.
Well, that's gonna be annoying to fight him later.
And I just gotta quickly look at something. The stone inspiration's gone because he's prestiged.
Oh,
Jesus.
no.
Okay.
Here we go.
Oh man.
There's
No.
15 stone inspiration.
Yeah, I definitely needed this card.
That means we all get 2 inspiration too, right?
Yeah.
Hey, it's fake
At least
card
we got
time,
that.
baby.
Sorry, Zeal.
Oh,
Fake card time, baby girl. Let's go.
Opal also gets another fake card.
That's fine. I'll just get my revenge by banging his sister. I mean, what?
Really?
So you only get.
I mean,
this
that's
one.
what you
have,
do,
like-
honestly.
You have about like 50 love interests right now for Cody.
I don't know how. Cody was not supposed to be popular with the ladies. I specifically designed Cody not to be popular with the ladies.
But
Yeah,
it looks
Curtis
like
wasn't
it's
supposed to be
happening.
either.
It looks like it's been
I mean-
happening though.
So far, Curtis has only been popular with 1, maybe 2 ladies. Either way.
I feel like the least
Still.
popular person is probably my person.
Either way.
What do you mean, nah?
I mean, you went to that one girl and she was like all blushy and stuff.
Well, I mean, only 1, but I think everyone has at least had 2.
Fumiko doesn't have any.
The king!
Yeah, but would we really call that a love interest?
Yeah.
I feel like
I
it's
don't
more of a
know,
stuff.
for some reason we just considered the minute that the cat got head patted by Cody a love interest.
Blue Dragon says, wait, hang
What's
on,
Cody?
no, I've made a
Cody's different.
mistake. I meant brick.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, so we gotta,
Rick,
alright, so we gotta
alright.
take that stuff back. So, no fake
Damn
card,
it.
no fake card.
Thank you for giving it to Brick. I do like Brick.
So
We
bring
all
Yeah.
like brick in this house. We don't like stone.
Fuck them.
And their younger sibling, their younger sibling Cement, they're okay. And their
Funny
cousin
that-
Concrete.
It's actually funny how you say cement.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I know.
As it does. You look over as you eventually do heal, as it's a bit easier now too, now that Francie isn't focusing on you. Like she's helping out bleh. She's helping out more towards give me a second. As you guys all look over, you do see as she kind of just passes out a little bit, like falls asleep on Curtis's lap. You do see as most, if not all, of the stuff is healed.
I do like how it's Denji kicking.
I mean, who else would it be?
Yeah.
Likely.
as it does. You guys all look down at her. As Cody, you see everyone kind of in a circle.
You can let go of me now, Hydressa, you know.
But you're a bird! You guys hear that?
People
Han
might
looks
get the wrong
over.
idea, so you can let go of it.
Bird, 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 bird.
Ah.
Bird is the word, well a bird.
Bird,
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 but
bird is the
bird's a
word.
word, well a bird, bird.
Hey, Curtis.
Don't you know about the bird? Well, everybody knows that the bird is a sorry.
I'm turning this. I'm turning this off.
Aww. Cat ears go sad.
Anyway, he's
Okay,
just
okay,
like,
you know what? Cody
yeah,
just
what's
like
up,
gets
Hon?
real close to her. Cody gets like real close to her and just whispers. I can't believe I'm saying this. If you be a good girl and don't steal, I'll do it.
Roll me your charm.
Han just like kind of motions towards Cody.
Ah! Look at him
Don't
go.
listen.
How angry do you think Breck would be?
Probably.
What about Jenny?
19.
What about her?
So let's see.
Okay,
Okay, so highest was a 19.
Bouncing up and down, all frantic, like, deal. Now then walks away.
What have they done?
Cody, you look over as you see an elf girl on Curtis's lap.
Hey, so what happened?
Oh, well, we just found her here.
Oh, cool. We know
I
what
also
caused
What
found
happened
this?
with you?
I also found this. Like holds up the little like shield surrounding the orange piece of metal.
I got a new scroll for a dungeon crystal that does camouflage.
Oh, yeah? It looks like there was more to that story there.
No, there isn't.
I'm inclined not to believe you.
Bird.
I
Did
know
you
what
know
you
he was a
imply now.
bird?
Yeah, I did know he
Anyways.
was a bird.
Why didn't you tell me he was
Anyways,
a
what
bird?
else has been? Okay, what caused this? What's going on here? What's the sitch? I'll say that.
It's a bit of an iffy question in my head, but I think I have an answer right here. It just like lifts up the thing.
Well, she was hurt, so they're healing her.
Do we know what caused the destruction? All we have is this piece of metal.
The crab zord.
Oh hell yeah!
Okay,
Looks
well,
at Cody.
hey, look, I want it to.
I mean, like it's no, like what it did to this town is very bad. But like, me and Curtis talked about this. It's a crab zord.
The crab zord. We have determined that we want it.
Still
For
just think
good
there's something about it.
reasons.
I just still think there's something iffy about the crab zord possibly attacking this village.
Well, there's probably
Also, is that
something
it's
going on with the the zord itself. Probably somebody's done something that they definitely shouldn't have done with it, corrupted it somehow, some such
Maybe
like
it's one of
that.
its special moves is that it can like use its shell to blast off metal. Because crabs in real life they cut off their arms, give to
That's
a
it.
predators to escape.
You hear that from
What
Jenny?
an
What'd she say?
She said, "That's it."
That's what.
She runs over and grabs the orb out of Anne's hand.
Oh,
This is the weird feeling.
Huh?
The feeling I was
What you
talking
talking
to you about. Remember? I said there was something odd?
yeah.
This is odd. I can't fully explain it, but this is corrupted metal.
Oh.
Oh.
Corrupted metal is only a certain. It has the only thing, but it usually works on war forges. Kind of makes them go on a. Kind of makes them go berserk.
So that's what it was.
You got
Right.
She got a nat 20.
That explains a lot. That's how they're controlling the crab zord. They're just, or not controlling it, but just letting it wreak havoc.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But the question is, why is If it's a power, then another thing is how would this fall off? Did they do damage to it?
Maybe.
Don't know.
Eventually, you do
If
see
it's
if she wakes
corrupt,
up.
then it could possibly be doing damage to herself.
Could've
We have someone here
maybe
who
tried
kind of witnessed it.
everything, but
She is waking up as Curtis, you look down. I like, no, what the? Oh god! Oh god! What
Oh
the shit?
Jesus!
Curtis, I think you're
Oh,
moving too
he-
fast.
Damn, they were me.
She's eating him!
Damn, that was going on super fast.
They're eating her, and now they're gonna eat me.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
He looks up at you, you look down. Red ears.
Morning.
He looks at me. And I look at him.
Good morning, Sniping Beauty.
Yeah.
What's up?
There's a lot of people.
Well, we're heroes.
Yes. Oh yeah, we can do. Oh yeah, we can do shit like this. Dungeon
Cody.
Crystal, let's roll.
Bird! Bird, bird, bird. I love birds. She's like holding, like rubbing herself. Like you're like a cat house, like how a cat rubs their head against a cat house.
Okay,
That's funny.
Alright,
Oh yeah, we're the dungeon morphers.
Oh, huh.
Yeah, we're kind of a big deal.
What are they?
Apparently.
Uh,
Oh, thank God,
um,
someone who hasn't heard of us.
how, that's actually hard. Excuse me, do you have a name? What is my name?
Who's she looking at? Oh.
Oh, amnesia.
Oh shit! You don't remember anything, do you?
I remember the attack that happened, and then my party left me, and then that's it. And you picking me out of rubble blushes. And then you too blushes seeing them as well. It's hard to remember anything before that, though.
That's
Well, do you remember what the big crab that attacked this place was looking like?
The crab that attacked here, it was red.
Okay. Interesting.
It
It's not supposed to be.
went on a rampage. We tried to fight it off, and when we saw it like slam itself into buildings, taking them down. It's so big. It slammed its body down on buildings. We were able to evacuate people. Some of the guards, though, aren't so lucky.
Was it just running around like indiscriminately?
She holds her head as let's give her a roll. I remember. She holds. You see as it does. You see what seems to be. Give me instinct rolls. For those who want to look.
Cody's too distracted trying to get this cat off of him.
Bird, like holds you by your hand, spinning you.
19.
Curtis. He has a curse placed on her.
Oh.
As you see, as she
Well, that's
tries
not
to
good.
remember something, it seems as if you see the red shocks that's coming from that metal appears on her head. And she like holds it as you see as she takes some damage.
Why is it that whenever we try to get someone to tell us their memories, they're cursed not to tell us?
My head is killing me.
Maybe we should
Well,
ask the drama
looks-
victim of why of this stuff. Ah!
It looks like whoever did that to the Zords got some kind of curse on her now. Probably why she can't remember anything.
Right.
Let's supposed to figure out stuff. Apparently, whatever's going on is maybe the Dark Elves or the Lich somehow figured out how to corrupt the Crab Zord, making it mindlessly just attack things.
And probably while it's being corrupted, its armor is not as strong as ours are.
I would
Or
like
dying slowly.
a roll from people who has a 4 or more in their smart stat.
Is that like only one of us?
Cody's a smart boy.
It's
Emily
she-
have it?
Emily and Cody.
So yeah, I'm
I'll
looking
do it.
over
13
5,
plus 4.
2, 3, 4. So it's Cody and Emily. I would like you both roll my d20.
Got it.
Maria.
God.
No, that was
What?
me.
That was not
Fine.
Steele's.
That's rough, buddy.
Dumb shit I didn't do. Blasphemous.
Just Seal's immediately like, what the hell?
Cody-
Sorry.
Cody, a red aura, like a red thing, and it goes crazy. Thinking about it, you kind of think about something else kind of similar.
Red and goes crazy. Red and goes crazy. Red and goes crazy.
Yeah, Cody, you're getting awful close,
That's,
bud.
oh yeah, that's Curtis.
What did I do?
When you used that rage sword, you went like had a red aura and went crazy.
I mean, yeah, but I didn't do that to the Zord. If I had access to the Zord, we would already have it. I would be driving that shit around right now.
maybe because it's corrupted, you can't access it.
I'm thinking Cody's also saying that maybe it's enraged.
Okay. Well,
It also
Yeah.
could be feeding off your emotions.
But
Think about it. We don't know how these Zords work. We don't know how they respond to us. So
that wouldn't make
maybe
sense.
it doesn't know what's happening.
That wouldn't make
I
sense.
mean,
though.
probably without somebody to command it and somebody like messing with its body, I'd get pretty pissed.
But it also doesn't make
It might
sense
just be
that
responding to Curtis's emotions.
it wouldn't make sense.
I don't know. I don't know how this shit works. Okay.
But that's because I was going to tell it here. You, Mighty Red, are the Barbarian Ranger, right?
Yep.
If legends are told, orange is the color of an artificer. So that wouldn't make sense of them being able to connect with it, but maybe we can use it. Use that rage. But there's something else though. We're really close to the border, and I don't want to stop your quest, but I also want to stop that Zord.
Oh shit, I'd like to pick it up too. Sounds pretty cool.
As it does, you guys have a split path here. You guys can go to the dark. You guys can go to the desert, and potentially go to the dark elf castle, or go after the Crab Zord.
mean, if we go with the crab zord, that just adds more firepower, which we do kind of need.
I mean, it's probably not a good idea to leave it ransacking villages like this.
That sounds like a bit of a detour we have to do.
Alright, I am going to just ask if you guys want to go after the Crabzord. Stand in the... Move your characters to the orange circle. If you guys want to continue with Dark Elves, move into the purple circle.
I honestly want to do this one.
Well, I want to do this.
Unanimous. Too bad, no one cares. You're not even here right now.
I hope Opal's okay.
I hope so too. They're still in call, just muted.
Yeah.
What if they're asleep?
They actually could be, I think. At them.
Actually, wait, can I... Never mind. Wait.
Emily chooses the Ray to go back on the main
I feel like
quest.
either
Honestly,
way,
yeah.
I feel like either way we shouldn't split the party in this one.
I know. But,
Like, we don't have a good track record in DNZ.
I mean... Nah?
I mean, we've done some good things, but, like, our party retention rate.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys do split, then what's gonna happen to them? Who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows exactly?
Alright, Princess, we're gonna take a bit of a detour. Crabzord
Really?
first, and then Dark Elf.
Really? Ears twitch.
Oh, I mean, I think it'd be a good idea to go and stop that thing before it destroys more places.
She holds Anne's hands. Thank you!
You're welcome?
Thank you!
Just like leans over to Cody. Wasn't it our idea to go and find the crab in the first place?
I think so, but I mean,
Thank you!
Oh, there we go.
Thank you! Thank you!
Flushes, stop.
I can't have it running more. Oh, thank you. Ruining more villages, but it's gonna be tough. I
I'm
can't.
getting praised.
I believe my grandpa told you to, Fumiko and Curtis. She looks to you both. I can't summon them all, but I can potentially, on a limited time, I can summon 1 or 2 of your Zords to help fight this thing.
Oh yeah, I guess it would be a good idea to get something on the scale of that thing.
I feel like mine could probably give it a bit of a trouble trying to fight.
Yeah, but need to think about the other one, and there's another thing we need to think about. The Crabzord will only listen to an artificer, but with the rage that intense, who will go in and try to calm it down?
Oh, that's easy. Me and Jesse will do it, right, Jesse?
Are you sure?
Well, yeah, I mean, you're probably the only one that can do anything to, like, connect with it or whatever, and I'm crazy enough to go in there.
Yeah.
I mean, you also understand rage pretty well as a barbarian, so...
Mm-hmm.
And
We're the perfect duo for the job.
she nods. Then I'll help out. If that's the case, then we'll need 3 Zords. I mean, but that means no, sorry. If that's the case, then we can't use the Wolf Sword. If it's true, then the Wolf Sword will have to be abandoned, and we would think it'd be better if you tagged on someone's sword.
I still would
Okay.
probably offer mine. It's very maneuverable.
Mantis.
I mean, I think Cody's Zord would probably be a good bet. It can fly, so.
I did promise someone that we would get to fly in a hawk.
I would say.
He's
like, I
gonna
agree.
fly in the Hawk too.
But
I would say that could work, but just having you guys not have to, skydive.
He's got like a grappling hook on that thing. Like we can,
I can try.
I'm gonna jump out. I'm gonna fly close to it.
It's gonna be hard, but if we have the power, we can do this. She smiles.
Give a nod.
We just need to find them. Find it first.
We could probably just keep discussing which Zord to use in a little bit, because I still think mine would probably be the best.
Someone tell.
There's a lot of good
Who knows exactly how many she can summon, but as it does, you guys look over as how are you gonna find this thing?
Good question.
All right, Sprinkles. Get a nice whiff of that big piece of metal.
I guess on for we'll just drop the portal, the object in front of them, and then just put down the portal.
I'll roll for Sprinkles. As you say it, he's like, fuck no. But Jessica's like, please. Roll. Sprinkles sniffs it. As he looks over. He starts running.
All right, let's follow that wolf.
Hello.
As you all follow, you guys all run. Looking left and right, she follows. As it does, you guys all start to run back through the forest. As you're following Sprinkles, you do see what seems to be some tracks. But it seems like the tracks are being filled in. As you guys all keep moving, you look over as Francine looks. This is bad. If it keeps...
Yeah, the whole situation's pretty bad.
No, if it keeps going this way, there's a village not far from here. And after that, there's another village, and then the castle. They're sending the Crabzord can't survive again. Oh my god.
Let's summon a Zord so we can get there faster.
They're using the Zord as a kamikaze.
Oh shit, that's no good. Alright, yeah, we better hurry then.
I understand. As it does, she stands still. She starts chanting.
I technically called it.
How many Zords would you want her to summon?
A hawk and maybe two second one. Hawk to a mantis maybe. Hawk
You know what? I'm gonna kill myself.
No. So you want the Hawk Zord and the Mantis Zord?
Those seem like the best bets, and On really wants her Zord to be summoned, so.
It's not okay. Personally, I'm saying this as the thing. It's just her idea is it can fly. It can also is also probably the most maneuverable out of all the Zords.
Yeah, to be fair, I believe.
And it can also grapple the crab.
But as you guys,
Guess you're joining me.
You see as Francine holds up her staff, slams it down as you see two portals. One of them, though, kind of forming, the other one having problems. As if the magic from the healing has taken it out. You see,
You want
as
someone to win, it's fine.
no,
Don't push yourself.
no, I have to. This is my kingdom.
No, you don't.
This is my kingdom. You see tears in her eyes.
Okay.
Oh, my bad.
I can't let this go on. Not something that you guys fight for. You can't let it just destroy everything. Emily?
Yeah.
She's losing her focus.
Okay. I'm gonna walk over.
Hmm.
Can I she's holding the staff, right?
She is, yes.
I'm gonna gently touch her hand and say, just focus on the people you love, okay? It's gonna be okay. They're gonna be okay.
She looks over. Tears still in her eyes, thinking about the destruction the Crabzord has brought. What it could bring. Just give me a roll.
Okay. 10.
You look over trying to do something as quickly try to pour some of your energy into her. This portal seemed to try and harden. But she needs 2 more checks.
Okay.
As you guys see as the second circle slowly flicker, you guys see as the wind of like the portals that it's creating building up more, doing so almost blowing everyone away. As it does, the second portal goes out before shooting back alive, even bigger. As you guys all look over, you guys see as things start to get summoned. As standing before you all, I'll bring out the smaller ones when we go there. Seems to be a large hawk and a large mantis. As they seem to look down at you all. As Francine collapses to the floor, a little bit exhausted.
I'm
All right.
go over and help her back up.
Let's not waste any time.
All right, you two go into the Hawksword. Just like points over at Curtis and Jessica. I'll take the princess onto my sword.
I would like to ask, how are you guys splitting up?
I mean, Cody did promise, so he'll just take.
And if those two did want to go through the Hawk, so now it would be finalized by these two. Or 3.
Emily, where would you like to go? You want to go into the mantis or the hawk?
I'll go to the mantis.
Give her a roll. And I appreciate the healing, but I don't really know you all very well.
I'm gonna go
I don't know
over
any
here
of us well.
with the guy that saved my life.
I mean, you two saved my life, and I'm always appreciative, but you understand, right? As it does,
All right, princess, time to see what it's like to be inside of a Zord.
As you all load up. Doing so, there only is one platform on here. As you guys see, as there's the pink and blue platform. As I'm guessing, you guys all look over. You gonna morph?
Do we have to morph to control them?
No.
What do you
Vision crystals at its roll.
As it does, you guys all call out to morph. As you guys, well, when you do, for those who do, like, and you guys, with both your wings, will be getting there a lot faster. So I won't need you another roll. As we are going to a new battle map.
Oh gosh.
Battle
Okay, so
map.
Curtis, listen to my plans, okay?
Uh-huh.
I'm going to try and use the talons to grab the crab and hold it there.
Listening.
If it tries to resist, don't go yet, because if it tries to resist, I'm then going to slam it. Only go when you see it immobilized.
What if it doesn't get immobilized?
Then we jump.
Then yeah, you just jump.
Alright, I can work with that.
And then remember, make it as far as you can to the control room and try to soothe it or understand its rage.
This is way too big. I gotta shrink it because it's a little bit in Dark's map.
Yeah, it was in my table a little bit.
Oh, Jesus.
As it does. I know it's like this is originally like for person, but this is a new battle map for this area. So if you want to think about it, I forgot to get like a full-on like large forest, which I can quickly actually find one.
And then you jump out of their hot glory like you're jumping out of Sonic Adventures 2.
I left the oven on! Woohoo!
Low budget flight. No.
Hold on, I left my headphones for a second. Did I hear somebody say talk about low budget flights?
Yeah, because we're doing memes of the Sonic, like I was doing
Okay.
memes of like the Sonic 06 abridged. Like
I don't know, right? I don't know.
No,
how
that
much
was
you know
actually a line from Sonic Adventures
yeah,
2.
Adventures. That's my bad.
Yeah, but that was an actual line, not even a dubbed one.
Alright, there we go. There was the better one.
Talk about low
Cody
budget
says
flights.
things. His right driver was like, "Damn, Cody, good girl for real."
What?
And the right driver asks, "How the fuck did she know kamikaze?"
Well, Shell could just say they could just send it to explode. Damn it. Those are the big ones. This one had like a little town. Perfect. All town. Nope, that one also didn't work. Okay, I'm just using the town one. Holy shit.
Oh, big.
Oh Jesus!
As it does, eventually you guys all do hear screaming. As you all fly in, you get like around here. As it does, you guys do notice
This is the worst crab rave ever.
You see a large crab slamming down on buildings. Also, pretend every single one of these buildings you see, like, you know, these houses, think of them instead of just a house, they're like an entire, like, housing area. Like, they have, like, every one house is actually like 10.
Right.
As you see as this thing just slam into houses and buildings, you guys also seem to notice something. As Curtis, inside, you look over as you see your new elf friend. Her head seems to spark a bit more. As on this one, on this roof,
Is there someone there?
you see something very familiar. From a backstory.
Is it the bee? Oh. Oh no.
Also, you know something funny? I'm looking at the monster sort of thing. Wait, no, that's the wrong one. Whoops.
Yeah, I was gonna say, scary looking motherfucker.
Huh.
But also, I'm looking in the monster pool. You want to know what's in the monster pool?
What?
Yeah.
Peanut butter.
He is a monster, bro. What are you talking about?
If it has nuts, it can be defeated.
Well,
Doing so.
No.
You guys can see that the crab's kind of like slamming into stuff. As you guys see, as there's red chains on it.
Oh, that's how they're doing. Oh no.
No, I'll be damned.
Gargoyle jobs, am I right?
As it does, you guys just see and hear people screaming. As
I wonder.
Alright, we gotta divide and conquer here.
you gotta think about it. You guys gotta divide and conquer. You do see as there's two gargoyles. Yeah.
You know what? No, I'll bring it up when it happens. But I'm just curious. Also, I'll bring it up.
The two gargoyles, the crab. I like to say it looks like the gargoyles are holding back the crab from doing as much damage as it can.
Ah.
You look at the top of the building as you see as this thing holds out its like scepter, telling it to smash everything.
Hey.
As
I got acquired.
I would like to ask, what would you guys like to do in your Zords? You guys all look over and
we can't destroy the town.
Plan hasn't changed a whole lot, Cody. Just get us down there and we'll get inside and we'll calm that thing down. You guys deal with the gargoyles and the monster on the roof. We'll back you up when we can.
Nice. Okay, I mean, Cody's gonna try and restrain this thing.
Han will give a thumbs up.
you guys just. Alright then, if that's the plan. Get me as close as you can, you hear from the cat.
Hell yeah.
As it says you guys basically fly by. As while you're still in the air, you guys see as like a door opens. See you out there! As she jumps out. Not alone
Who
though.
just jumped out?
The cat girl. But she isn't alone. As you guys look on top of the building, where the wolf guy is, you see as
Cody, your
these
new
two jump
girlfriend's
down.
crazy.
She's not my girlfriend.
Emily, if I land on the roof, are you okay with fighting with that cat girl?
Kick him in the balls.
Get me close.
Emily, are you gonna morph?
Yep.
You morph and jump down.
Alright, Jesse, this is climactic as shit. Are you ready?
No, but let's do it.
Alright. Time to morph. Dungeon crystal. Let's roll.
As it does, you grab it onto her.
I'm gonna carry her like under my arm.
As it does, you grab on and you jump. As it does, you see as the princess looks over, a little bit tired, and Fumiko looks over, wanting to fight, but she looks down. As it does, Cody, you see like the little... You see the elf person look down? You had my bow.
I mean,
A
you can
bow,
see
you
I'm
say?
arranging. I mean,
And
I'm
my
arranging
sword.
too.
What do you say?
I mean, I'm a ranger too. If you want, I think I can give you my bow.
I don't think... I don't know how it works. Try. You morph.
Don't you have a crossbow?
No, he gave that to the old. He gave that to the old man.
Morphs and just hands there. Here, take this. Best way to describe it is that if you just concentrate really hard, you'll get the hang of it soon.
You
But
try to
it's
give
not
her the
about,
bow.
You know, wanting to hit. Instinct. I don't know.
You try to give her the bow. As you do hand it off. As she nods. Jumping down. As Emily, you have a cat girl, a scary wolf, and a ranger next to you.
Oh boy.
Huh. If only you had the
Boy.
boxer, then it'd be just like you had. It'd just be like you had the regular squad with you.
Yeah.
More fucking less, yeah.
Okay. Guess we're doing that.
As it does. Before anything, Curtis, you jump out and you go to land on the crab sword. Doing so, you feel the overwhelming rage that this thing has.
Oh, yep. I feel you there, buddy.
As it does, this thing is way bigger than any other Zord you had. Because eventually, you are able to, like, climb inside of it. As you get into the cockpit.
You did it.
The battle's over. We won.
Let me erase the lines. I wouldn't let me ever erase the lines. No, I'm just gonna try and flip it. There we go. Doing so, this is a little bit more open than you were expecting. As it's open, you see the plot for it. The Rage of the Red.
Okay, I think I get it. All right, Jesse, you think you can hang on to that spot right there for me?
On it, as she runs over, Curtis, give me an instinct roll.
Okay. Come on, Dice Tower. That's a 21.
You see something going towards Jesse, about to hit them.
I'm going to pick her up really fast.
You quickly grab her again as you see a stinger hit the floor. My. I don't want you to interrupt my fun!
Well, can't say that I expected someone so ugly to be piloting this thing, but you know what? It's alright.
Man, Skeletor's seen better days.
What do you mean? It's just a nice little bit of corrupting!
Man, Scorpion
can
had to
see
fall
that.
out.
It's alright, though. Because I'm here to fix it. And it starts with me kicking your ass.
I'd like to see you try. They ready their weapons. Everyone, roll me for your initiative.
Oh, I
Yay,
intend to
initiative.
show you.
Boop.
It's been a while since we had combat on a battle map.
Nat 20!
Well, should Axel going
By the
first?
way, Cody also would have just said to the elf girl. Also, if not, also the bow doesn't work, just kick them in the nuts. Apparently that
22.
works.
Nat 20, 22.
Man, he was really on the
18.
kicking people in the nuts.
Nat
He
20,
really is. He got
22,
the thing.
18.
It's been this effective so far. What do you want from me?
He keeps hitting me in the dick. Why does he keep hitting me in the dick?
Maria, you need to roll as well.
She did. She rolled an 18.
Oh, I did.
Uh,
I
okay, well,
need.
Seal's got a 9.
I got 18.
Yeah.
Fumako's not in this combat
Not great at what I do.
until if like she. would-
Apparently, if it's kicking people in the nuts, that's the best thing I'm good at, and rizzing up people accidentally.
The autism.
No.
This is how combat is. It will start off with Anne, then Curtis, Emily, Cody, bad guys, then NPCs.
Okay.
Never asked for this.
As it does, Anne.
Mhm.
You're piloting your mantis sword as it does. You see the two gargoyles holding like the crab as the crab is going berserk. I would like to ask, what do you like to do?
I'm gonna jump right onto this gargoyle and grapple it with her claws.
I mean,
Hey,
they
helping
do
us or are
seem to
they
be holding the
hurting us?
crab back, to be fair, so...
Oh, are they?
I was gonna say, are they helping us or are they being mad at us?
I will say, it looks like the red chains on it seems to be like giving them some sort of control over it, but it also seems to be holding them. So it's a sort of thing of you want to break the red chains and risk having it go more control if you don't think Curtis can take care of it quickly, or do you think would you want to keep it thing? To be fair though, you don't think that there's anyone else inside the crab zord with him.
I would say maybe she's gonna like fly around and land on top of the crab and try to like hold one of its claws back.
All right. As it does, give me a d20 roll. Here is your back.
My screen froze. Opal is back. Oh god, I dealed all my dice.
Yeah, I was like, how the fuck did I get a pink dice?
You okay, Opal?
Oh, this doesn't go over here.
I'm awake.
I fucking knew it.
She fell asleep.
Opal passed out. Oh no.
Welcome back.
My
Just in
sleep
time.
schedule's- My sleep schedule's fucked.
Oh, good.
Way home.
Where did all the dice?
That means
go?
Fumiko can be in this combat.
So let's get Opal
Possibly.
in it,
Yeah.
and if they want to, they can join in.
I don't even know what's happened. I don't even know how long I've been asleep.
You've been asleep for basically the entire game so far. But
Basically, the Clip Notes version, we found the elf girl in the rubble. She told us the crab sword was doing the shit. We're like, nuh-uh, we ain't doing that. So we all healed her, got together. We went to go and find the crab zord. Now we're fighting the crab zord, some monster on top of this roof, 2 gargoyles, and a monster inside the cockpit.
I rolled a 16.
Scorpion.
Okay.
yeah, right now we have you as Fumiko inside of the Zord looking after the princess. But if you want, you can morph and jump down. And I did put in your Reaper's sights.
I'm gonna go jump this monster with everyone else.
I'll say also just
It's
looking
good.
after a minute, Fumiko, you jump out as it does. Basically, now the entire group is here. If we have the other cat girl act more like a boxer.
This is going to be a JJK jumping.
But like,
Yeah.
would you like to use
No,
your
Jutsu
scythe?
Kaisen is real.
Oh, Opal also needs to roll for initiative.
I'll roll for her.
Oh,
Does
yeah.
it Take a moment so that way you're all good. Yeah.
Oh, where the fuck is my laptop? It's so dark in my room.
So take your time. I'll let you know when your turn is.
blinding.
That's
Okay.
unfortunate.
So I rolled for Opal, and Opal got a 4 plus their speed, so that would be a 6.
I rolled for Opal.
Oh, you did?
Got a 14
14.
plus her speed.
You know, we could take the 16.
But
Also, yeah.
how's that? What do you roll for yours?
I rolled a 16.
As it does, you quickly run over as you start like holding down this thing's claw before it hits something. You like put your mantis on top as you quickly jump around, stopping the claw from hitting the building. As it does, you can feel the power of this Zord. It's unlike any other. It's almost as if it's like as powerful as your Megazord. Which is odd.
I hope Curtis got this under control soon.
Let's find out, because it goes over to Curtis's turn. As Curtis, what weapon would you like to equip?
All right. Let's get this over with. I'm going to pull out the new fancy schmancy, the Rage Blade.
As you bring out the Rage Blade.
Not the handy dandy notebook.
A handy dandy notebook. As you pull
And
up,
just so you
Bet
know,
your bottom dollar the handy dandy notebook.
he looks at the last. He goes, just so you know, you're really pissing me off. And he just like runs up to him with the fucking Rage Blade. He's in rage now.
as you enrage, it's barbarian versus barbarian. Give me a roll. This is a barbarian.
I had a feeling.
Barbarian is
Oh
better.
shit. Oh yeah, okay, Buff Zach ooped it. I see you. He didn't do very well for me, but he did it. 11.
You do not hit as you see as you try to hit him. As you see, it's like his scorpion stinger kind of catches the blade.
Oh
in
yeah,
between.
that's right. I get 2 rolls because rage.
Oh yeah, 2. Yeah, sorry, I forgot as well.
All right, Zach, you fucked me last time. This time you touched it again. There you go. That's what I'm fucking talking about.
He was imbuing the strength as like we're gonna keep going as like he catches it within like the blade, and then instinctively you like tighten your muscles as you slam, moving back as you slam into him, cutting him. As it's first off 2d4s. There we go. Five,
Yeah, that's not
10
bad.
damage.
That's 10.
And
That's not bad.
And because of the crystal, because you got you rolled higher than a 14, you move up to a d6.
Go.
As you slam into him, dealing 10 damage, he looks falling back. Little. So I see that's your power as well. As when you activate the rage, this thing's rage seems to increase a bit as it goes over to Emily. As Emily, what weapon would you want to have equipped?
Good question.
You have
Oh,
you have staff, and you also have sword and gun.
my sword.
So you activate sword and gun combo.
Yep.
As it does, you see as this wolf guy looks to you, cracking his neck. As you see as he has like a mace. Looking over. Well, looks like this isn't the only thing I gotta put on a leash. That's what we like to do.
What?
Hey yo.
Some people pay extra to be put on a leash.
I know.
Okay, anyways.
I'm one
I'm
of them.
well aware. Believe me.
Just like I am well. Did you just say me?
I am a werewolf.
I know. I am one of them.
I'm business and pleasure.
Exactly.
That's funny. You're not gonna get the chance to.
Are you gonna go in for a sword swipe, or are you gonna shoot him?
Shoot him.
So it's gonna be a straight D20 roll.
Okay. I did not like that comment.
I mean, you could use extra boost.
You want to use extra boost? It is a bonus action.
You know what? Yeah.
All right. Extra boost. After 3 turns, you will be taking a D4 of damage. But right now you'll get a +2 to all your stats. So that means your speed will now go to a 2. So it'll be a D20 +2.
Hey.
Something.
Yeah.
I feel like this guy's about to get.
Come on, man. How many of those have you fucking rolled?
I don't know.
As it does, you try to shoot him as it kind of bounces off the armor. As he looks like foolish. You'll see soon what I can do. As it goes over to it goes over to Fumiko. Fumiko, you jump down from the mantis before it lands on there. As you see
superhero landing.
You see as Emily shoots this wolf thing but miss. But it seems to bounce off. As I'd like to ask, what weapons would you have equipped? You have your
I'm gonna use my new ones.
I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna get something started for dinner.
So here is the new one. And this is, and I'll read off what it does. Reaper's Scythe. This weapon can be used in 2 different ways and can change between a bonus action. Like, you can use a bonus action to change what it does. Mini Scythes, 2 one-handed weapons. Close range, 1d20 plus speed to attack. Damage is 2d6s plus speed. And Double Scythe is a 2-handed weapon. This style can be thrown in return through the enchantment Loyalty, aka it has loyalty from Minecraft, for those who are wondering how it always came back.
Funny.
For a close range attack for it, it's a 1d20 plus strong. But if you want to throw it, it's 1d20 plus instinct. And if it hits, depending on which one you use, if you throw it, it's instinct. If you use strength, it's if you hit with it up close, it's strong, and it is 1d10 of damage. So it's like you can have 2d6s, or you can have 1d10.
Okay, and if I remember correctly, Wild Fight is a bonus action to use, right?
Yes. So right now, as this, you can use Wild Fight to either gain a + to your strong or your speed for the remainder of the fight. And because you summon it out, you can either summon it in 2 Scythe or 1 or Double Scythe mode.
I think I'm gonna summon it out in just the single, not in the double form, or they're separate from each other, and I'm gonna use Wild Fight for speed.
All right. Then a -2 to your strong and +2 to your speed. So you have a 4 in speed, and you have now these mini like Reaper scythes.
Maximum effort.
You're running in.
Yep.
All right, I'll roll for you. You want to put an inspiration in? You are 1 away though from a. That was fair.
I'm gonna save my inspiration.
Nat 20.
I mean, you know.
Works, it works.
You immediately crit. As I'll roll your
You
damage.
just crit this dude.
11 plus 4 is 30 damage off the bat.
Oh my god.
30 damage.
Shit.
Because she got 15 because 2d6s plus her 4 speed, which was 15, then doubled because of crit.
Man was talking shit.
As it does.
That man is dead.
For style, you see as Emily kind of blasts looking down, as he seems like the blast kind of blinds him, saying that it doesn't do anything. As Fumiko, you run over with more of like a speedy hop to it. As you use your double scythes, you look stunned as you're able to like slash up like the parts in between his armor,
Just
doing
like,
a good chunk
you
of damage.
Just stares at him. I'm the one you should be worrying about.
As you say that, he focuses more on you.
Oh, great.
Literally just Emily like work together by going solar flare.
As it does, Cody, it is your turn.
I do Cody things, and Cody sees red chains. Is like, red chains are bad. Break the red chains.
You're gonna shoot the red chains?
Yep.
Roll me for your missiles.
I'm surprised you're not trying to shoot your missiles into the gargoyle's nuts.
I mean,
Oh,
nut-seeking missiles.
I really.
Nut-seeking
missiles.
God damn it.
2 plus your dex does actually hit through one of the chains. As you shoot, as you break one of the chains. Doing so, this gargoyle moves back a bit. As this one around you seems to get a little bit more controlled, pulling this gargoyle forward. Going over to the enemy's turn. As this guy is going to use his bonus action to roll.
Oh no.
Nah.
Oh my god, he's a fighter. He has extra attack action.
He's a runner, he's a track star.
Sorry.
Now, what are the chances that this
He's a
guy
runner,
has
he's a track star.
a lot of
He's
damage?
gonna run away when it gets on.
As it does, he seems to summon 6 guards around you guys.
Lovely.
As the guards will not be able to attack because they were just summoned, but then he'll use his action, and also he can be like this, like this. He is going right after you, Fumiko, as he's going to try and hit you with his hammer. Nat, oh, he also crit.
Oh my
Oh
god.
no.
They're
Just a crit
They're
plus.
trading. They're trading fucking haymakers over here.
And start throwing haymakers.
It's like watching 2 people super kick each other until one falls over.
You take 10 damage.
Oh,
Okay.
Ow.
Also,
Your
I
crit
forgot-
was much less impressive.
Whoops. Right, whoop.
However, when we don't when she only
I
has
mean, with
15
our health bar,
that's
it's kind of
still a lot.
impressive.
Well, yeah.
Wait, does
but
that
still,
wait, does that mean that Fumiko just got knocked unconscious?
No,
No.
use that 10.
Okay.
Because I forgot, I'm going to give you guys all 10 HP. And 4. I have yet to look. I don't know why I haven't, but an idiot.
Just the casual. Is that all you got?
As you
I would
spit
like
out
to
some
say
blood.
that.
inside of your helmet.
Does her green like Power Ranger suit slowly turning red?
I should have worn my red
red pants.
today.
That has very bad.
There's
That's
2
bad.
different
They
meanings
should've
to
wore the
that.
brown
I don't think you want to
Yeah.
say that, V. No, bad.
Deadpool mean. Hands. Either way.
No, we
Do
get
you
it,
know
but, like,
why I
also
wear
no.
red?
Doing so, the gargoyle.
No.
So the
Seeing
bad
that,
guys can't see me
I'm
bleed.
going to roll to see what the gargoyle is going to do. Alright.
Yeah, I said something similar that one session, but it was, you know why I like being the Red Ranger? So no one can see all the blood of my enemies that I'm covered in, or some shit like that.
I don't know why everyone's saying bad B.
Why did the gargoyle fall over?
You rolled an at 1.
Oh.
Why is there people
Yay.
saying B? Come on.
I think it was about like saying the red pants.
I don't get it. I mistake. I said red. I meant
Women
brown.
once a month.
My gosh. Okay, I get that one.
I was just trying to do a Deadpool reference because it was.
Why?
I
Sorry.
know.
we know.
I think it's up, B. I think it's up, bro. You can cut your losses, man.
Just cut your losses, dude.
Okay,
I'm
that.
taking some damage.
Yeah, come on, come
I'm
on.
just gonna continue the combat encounter.
Let's just move on.
You take 10 damage from falling. As the other one just keeps a hold of the chains. As we go over to this guy. As he raises up his axe. and he uses his bonus action to activate Rage.
All right.
I can't. The fact that I can't see what's going on at all.
That's one.
I'm live streaming it.
I know.
He misses you by 1.
All right.
Oh, wait,
I just couldn't see anything because I'm not wearing my freaking glasses.
Put your glasses on.
Wait.
I
Oh,
don't-
sorry. Yeah,
I
actually,
can
bit
fall asleep with my glasses on because my glasses would break.
17.
I don't have
Yeah,
my
no, he
design
actually meets you.
glasses.
My bad.
Okay.
That's fucking nuts. There you go.
He hits you for min damage, which is 5.
Ow.
That's pretty mid.
As it does, the NPC's turn. Gotta
Now,
roll.
use what I've taught you, Archer F. Girl.
Alright, 1 misses. 1 hits. So as it does, we see as they all look over. Also, I rolled more than I was supposed to. So as it does, we see as Sprinkles runs over and bites at some of the guys, ripping them apart. You see as this one shoots an arrow over at one that's like getting closer to Emily.
Great.
Doing so, starts getting a little bit, moves past you to get over there. As soon as the cat girl runs past on all 4s, as she goes for an attack, as the dog guy grabs her, dodges the attack, and Omni-Man slams her down onto the floor.
Ooh.
Jesus.
She's gonna be taking a lot of damage.
She dead?
No,
Okay, well I may have to leave this Hawk Sword.
you're gonna try and put on. You're gonna put on autopilot. She does look hurt.
Yeah, Poco's gonna put it on autopilot and like, all right,
Put on autopilot.
time to do what I'm good at.
But I would like to point out, first off, we go back up to the top of the turn, which is Anne. Anne, you look over as you see.
Wait,
as
Jesse didn't get to do anything.
Oh yeah, there's a reason why.
Oh. Is she making a big cannon?
I'm back. Apologies.
You trying to? She
I
seems to
was
sneak
good.
her way around.
She's a crafty little creature, that's for sure.
I was gonna say, I don't know if I can solo this by myself, Seals.
It's okay, we got this.
Seals, you might have to leave this up to us.
No, it's fine. The Hawk Sword has autopilot.
That doesn't mean it's going to attack while in autopilot.
Who knows?
That means it's going to fly.
Who knows what will happen? But first off, Anne, what would you like to do? You see there's still a gargoyle, and this thing's just moving.
Is it getting worse after this one dropped all of the, like, rolled that one?
Yeah. The chain's completely gone.
Okay.
It disappeared.
Then she's just gonna try her best to keep like either restraining like half of the legs or like more of the claws so it can't like ram into stuff.
Give me another strong roll for it. D20 strong roll.
10 plus my strong, which is 15.
And let's see if it gets higher. It does not. You are able to keep it fucking down. As you're able to like hold it down, you look over as you use the claws of the mantis to kind of hold it and fly with the wings, kind of trying to put it off balance.
Stop moving!
Doing so, goes over to Curtis. As Curtis, you just took a hit from an axe.
All right. Time to return fire.
But I don't see a gun.
I know.
I don't see a gun.
Okay, that's a 14 or a 18.
18 hits.
D6 time. Not bad damage.
6,
It's 14 damage.
As it does, you hit him again, slashing at him as he like moves back. Man, this is fun!
Oh, we really gotta work on your definition of fun, because fighting a butt ugly monster doesn't seem to check any of my boxes.
I can agree, I mean, just look at you.
I'll have you know, I have plenty of women who are interested in me.
Oh, is that what your mom says when you go to sleep?
My mom died in childbirth.
Oh, yours too?
Oh. Are we bonding now?
I don't know, my mom died after giving birth to me and my twin sister.
Yikes.
Oh, yeah, it was kind of sad.
Yeah, now I'm not even mad anymore, I'm just kind of depressed.
Yeah, me too.
I'm just sad now.
Yeah, you just want to hug it out, bro.
Yeah, let's hug it out.
Guys, we did it, we won.
Love wins.
Can I just want Curtis to roll the red dice charm to see if he gets a nat 20?
Yeah, fuck it, sure. Let's see if you're actually able to calm this guy down from actually attacking you.
Fuck it,
You know what,
I'll try it.
As it does, we go over to Emily.
Okay.
No.
Damn.
You hug
But
it out.
imagine.
You hug it out, but he looks over. We still gotta fight. You know that, right?
Yeah, I kind of figured.
We still gotta fight, bro. I'm sorry. Unfortunate, I know.
You might have a bro, but
I'm not even mad about the situation. I'm not even mad about fighting anymore. I'm just mad about the situation because I have to keep fighting.
yeah, that's usually how it does. Usually people pay me to do stuff like this, and so it's like very tough to not to. I need the
No,
money.
mercenary work.
more
That's kind of, you know, I've done that before.
Just be like, hey, what if we pay you more than what they're paying?
I don't know, who knows, but how much are they paying him? Either way, going over to Emily. Emily,
Yes.
you just saw this thing just
feel attacked,
slam Fumiko up. Like, you know how they do the hammer? He basically moved his hand under and fucking uppercutted Fumiko with the hammer.
Okay.
Bro's not playing games.
Perfectly fine.
And then
Okay,
you
yeah,
saw as well
no.
as he like basically slammed Adressa down with her tail.
Yikes.
That's broken.
Okay.
I definitely think you should, save the cat girl.
Fumiko.
Or you can shoot the cat girl. It's like, I'm thinking about
Do
it.
not.
You should totally save the cat girl. I'm fine.
I mean, she doesn't look like she's dying. So if you want, you could attack.
I don't know, brother. I probably would go and give her a nice little heal up there.
I'm healing.
Alright, give me a d20 roll as you go to
Oh,
heal.
thank God Emma's a good person.
Fumiko. Basically,
Yep.
what I'm taking as you look over as Fumiko runs over the look of keep it busy. As she goes to try and heal this thing, this thing doesn't even look to Emily. This thing's gaze is focused solely on you.
Nothing.
I can't tell if I earned its respect or I'm just fucking the biggest threat on the field currently.
Oh, he wants to kill you. We like to do. Opal?
Hmm?
What would you like to do? It's your turn.
Oh, okay. I want to try to do something. I
Oh?
want to try to do something.
Okay.
I want to try to break his hammer.
You want to try and aim for the hammer? Alright.
Just like snap it in two.
Give me a dex roll if you're attacking with a
Where
weapon.
is my dice? Probably over here by the dice tower.
Oh, you can use that one over
As
by
it
the dice
should be.
tower. The other one there who isn't by the dice tower is Emily.
Should I get up the mighty dice tower?
7.
That's a 7.
Then
Plus my
your-
speed.
plus,
11.
11. 11. You're specifically aiming for the hammer, not him.
Yeah, I'm aiming for like the shaft of the hammer that's usually made out of wood.
I rolled for him. You see as he looks over as you hit the hammer, as the hammer shatters, as he tosses it away like it doesn't matter. As
Look
it
at
does,
his face, bro. He does not give a fuck.
As it does, you look over as instead you hear his knuckles crack and as they form
Jesus.
fists.
Oh boy.
As people might suspect, you probably wouldn't assume Fumiko's much like enjoys fights, but she's actually enjoying this.
There's like a smirk under her helmet.
Yeah, she's gonna crack a smirk.
As it does, Cody, it's your turn. You see as this gargoyle.
Autopilot.
All right, you're saying this thing on autopilot. You're jumping down.
Yep.
What are you doing? As that you jump down, you're above them.
Oh, there are some fates worse than death. Don't worry about having my bow. I have my own weapon.
What are
Yeah,
you doing?
folk, right?
He's
Nuts or nothing.
Oh shit! I guess that's something you also missed.
Here the cards.
They donated, and Teal's got nuts or nothing. Get advantage on attack roll with nuts.
I was gonna put another antidepressant in.
So 3 rolls.
We're making sure this hits. There are fates worse than death. This is one of them.
That one would fail. That was almost a nat 20.
Jesus.
14 plus. You run over and you kick him in the nuts.
This is all I know.
As it
This
does,
is the only close combat I know.
here's your d4. Still does min damage.
3.
As
Does
it
1
does,
damage.
as it does, you kick him in the nuts. As it does, he looks to you. As he has an idea.
Oh god.
As it
Oh,
goes to
no.
the enemies. I'm gonna use a de-inspiration.
Oh no god.
He nat 20.
Oh,
Motherfucker,
great!
Oh,
you
dear
wanna know what he
God.
does? He
God, this guy
picks
is
up
fucking crazy.
Cody and chucks him shock put style at Fumiko.
Oh my
God.
god.
Oh my god. This
Doing
is why
so.
I can't have nice things.
He like full on just grabs you and shot puts you like you weigh nothing to him. Whoops.
Great.
Doing so, both of you will be taking 3 damage. Because it's still
Wow,
min
that
damage.
hurts.
But he crit, so he got doubled.
Ugh.
As it does, the enemy in there. Yeah, so when my mom died, I had to really
Still bonding
I had
over
to
this.
do work like this to make sure that me and my sister could live a happy life. As
Ah,
like
shit, you know.
as
You're rough
he,
like that.
he hits you, doing so he like slams his axe, hitting you for 6 damage.
Ow. That one really hurt.
Doing so as he like slams his axe down, hitting and like in times like that, it's like she told me not to do this, but like I had to help her out with her profession.
I mean, yeah, I get that. You know, like I had to join a gang after my pops died. It was a whole thing.
I see. Life like that where you have to accept times.
Okay, I like how they're just talking and fighting at the same time. What is this?
Didn't expect. This is how I expected this to go at all.
Dungeon more for summer.
Whoa, Seals!
Yeah, summer vacation. Dungeon Morphers summer vacation.
Yeah!
Because you guys are basically on summer break. As you guys all look over, As these four immediately jump on Sprinkles, bringing it down.
Oh no.
They're like
Holy shit,
punching,
they're actually doing something.
stabbing. They're like trying to like take this thing.
Good God, they're
Doing
competent.
so. The other ones
Oh no,
miss,
you're actually competent now.
miss the ranger as. Yikes.
Yikes is never a good thing.
Is Sprinkles dying?
You'll see. Sprinkles rips two of them apart.
Oh,
Hey.
good.
Nice.
I thought I was gonna have to resort to circumstances.
You see, this elf girl that you met seems has a thing where she can use close range, use a long range weapon on close range, as they sniped this one in the head.
Hey, get shredded, loser.
And Dressa, getting healed, runs back in as he just moves his head forward as she goes flying past him.
Jesus Christ, bro. She is
God.
not doing too good.
But he didn't get the extra attack. As gotta roll for the gargoyle.
Okay.
At least you're trying.
So that one gargoyle's still down.
Poor fucker.
Oh, I still have an auto succeed token.
As it does, you can't use that during combat. As it does, roll for the crab.
Why is Jinzo T-posing on me?
Because you've been.
Because you were gone.
Damn.
You were muted.
You know what happened?
What?
The crab double nat 1.
Oh.
That's a good thing, right?
As it does,
Good thing, right, Chad?
as you're looking over, you see as the gargoyle follows your leads and grabs the other legs, doing so holding them and holding the other side. And you realize something. They're gargoyles.
Oh?
They're the town's gargoyles.
Oh.
They're protectors.
But this one crumbles away.
Damn.
Oh, damn.
No.
That guy's having a rough fucking go.
As if, maybe not all the gargoyles are. Maybe they're like some creatures that, as this one seems to be trying its best to protect the town, which is why they were holding it back. So, end of the turn, Autopilot's gonna try and shoot the friendly gargoyle.
Oh, God.
Jeez, okay.
I'm joking.
Come on.
I'm joking. Autopilot.
I feel like Cody would have.
No, Autopilot doesn't. It can't attack. It can be summoned and it can be controlled, but it can't attack without its ranger. Top of the turn order. Anne. As yes, I know. Jessica still skipped. She is still working on her thing.
Oh.
As Anne.
She got that.
She's gonna do her best to keep restraining.
Let's go get.
Give me the strong roll.
Using the dice tower, bold move. And it
Oh,
paid
no,
off.
it wasn't. That was a 23.
You are able to keep this thing held down. You see its clamps try to hold it down. The rage of it, like, increasing. It does actually get a second action. Second try, my bad. Still fails.
I just now noticed that Koji's ranger form is doing the finger meme.
Yeah, Seals asked me for it to do that.
Yeah.
It's fucking hilarious.
I'm shy.
He's a shy boy, even though like kicking people in the fucking
There's
nuts.
there's an artery. There's a dead pile over here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Mr. Yolunga and
Mr.
Maria's
Satan.
and Emily's mom. As it does.
Emily's mom was already dead. You brought her back just to kill her again.
Well, for the backstory.
Yeah.
Curtis,
Yeah.
you're fighting him.
Sword attack.
Rolling for a sword. Are you gonna say anything?
Nah, I'm just gonna let him vent, bro. Okay, that's pretty bad.
I'll say if you let him
They're
vent,
just two warriors venting to each other.
that's gonna hit a
Okay.
16. As you let him vent, he's like, "So what about you? So let's see. You've been a part of a gang, and all of that. All right. So, hey, what are you doing over there? Oh crap!
Leave her alone.
That was my child.
13 damage.
You slash at him again, as he looks back at you. Is that so, Miles?
Yeah, don't hurt her.
Why not?
Because I'll actually get really mad again, and you don't want to see what happens when I get really mad.
Want to roll for a smart? Your turn, Emily.
Okay.
Like,
Is he stupid enough to call my bluff? Because if he is, oh boy.
He might actually die.
I rolled for him. If it was below a certain number, he would go for attack. Above, he says, it's okay, I don't like to attack cute things.
Okay.
I respect this man more.
Man, I think Dark might have found a bro in this dude today.
Wow.
We also have. By the way, I feel like we should remind you, Maria, you have Sound Strike if you want to use that.
That's true. Yeah. I'm gonna do that actually.
Oh, it's turn 3. So
Yeah.
you will be taking the d4 damage.
Ow, pain.
Okay.
That you are taking 3 damage.
Alright.
As it does, you see as like the effect of extra boost catches up as it seems to takes a bit of damage from you. Doing so, what would you like to do?
Okay. I don't know.
You can hit him with a sound strike. You can hit him with your sword, or you can shoot him with a blaster.
I'm gonna do the sound strike.
Alright. Roll me a d20, please.
Okay.
Also, you want to know something funny? See, this hits.
8.
8. 30. Arm. So that's not going to hit him, but it is going to hit Andressa.
No!
Man, she is fucking dead, huh?
She was healed. So I will need you to roll your d8.
Oh, I hate this. I hate this. Emily is gonna hate herself even more now. Where's my D8?
Am I the problem?
I will need to roll
Which
for.
one?
I will need to roll for Andressa's saving throw.
Oh no.
Oh no. Yeah, if this happens,
beats
Emily's
the
just
DC.
gonna hate herself and. Oh no.
She will be taking some damage from the sound attack, but she isn't blown back from the sound. You see those, like, from the cat ears, this was your first time using Sound Strike, as you realize it's more of a AoE attack. Because of the AoE you were facing.
Yeah, Emily just looks shocked and sorry. Yeah, she feels really bad right now.
That's going over to Fumiko.
It's amazing how that Fumiko is gonna go in for another attack, but like aiming for the dude's legs.
Give me a roll.
Dice Tower, do not fail me. It's
going to fail me. Watch. It's actually pretty
15.
good.
You hit. I pinged your dice.
Like Fumiko's like aiming for like the joints.
You're trying to aim for the joints, yeah. I have your d6s are over here. I'll bring them up to you.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
I just rolled one, right? Or
No,
is
you
it
rolled 2.
both?
You have it on
Oh,
double
okay.
scythe.
Oh, that's right. Six.
Doing so, you hit it for 10 damage as like you do cut, slashing at. You see his shin armor back here, cutting at it, doing some damage as he still has not looking away from you.
Good, I'm doing my job.
Cody, your turn.
All those fellas do it again.
Oh my god.
Give me a roll.
He's going to throw you at me again.
Oh yay,
You won
more
for me. It's been effective so. This is
Yay.
another thing I know.
more projectiles.
Fuck.
No.
You miss.
God damn it.
You
Can I
kick
just
him.
be like prepared? Can I just be prepared for this dude to chuck?
I was like, you kick him. You missed it last time, but you kicked him in the codpiece. Boom.
The dude is wearing armor. It's not going to fucking
I'm
work.
gonna put you in a maid outfit.
What? What about outfit?
What?
Hey, you confused, aren't you?
He actually looks down at you for a second as he doesn't attack for a second. Like, what outfit?
Maid outfit,
Oh,
you
what
know.
outfit?
Oh
Back
my
him down.
I
god.
would like, as it does, Curtis, he sees this guy. He looks over. He slams down an attack. Not as much strength as he used to have. Wait, hang on. I keep forgetting he's a barbarian, so he also has rage.
Yeah.
Same thing. He missed, but so not as much as it now goes over to the last bandit alive. He misses. As it goes to the NPCs.
Man, those freaking like that set of freaking dudes over there on Sprinkles did something for a minute. Now they're just back to unlocking in.
And I really did confuse him.
As it does, Sprinkles and the elf girl finish it off. And as it does, you see as he raises his fist ready to punch you, Cody. This should be enough. You see claws in his eyes. She finally got a good roll.
Yay.
It was bound to happen eventually.
As it does, she starts clawing his face, kind of like riding him like from like a jockey from the Left 4 Dead.
Oh god.
Chicken jockey.
You again, jockey. As it looks over, I think I got it.
Oh,
As
let's go.
careful.
That is here. That's
As it does, you look over as the rage all seems to rain down as she connects something as it all seems to shoot into Jessica. As you see red electricity shoot from all over the place into her. As you just hear screaming.
Oh no.
Oh,
good-
no.
No.
Curtis, as you look over, do you do anything? Seeing Jessica, she's taking damage.
Yeah, I'll fucking disengage from the fight and go to try to save her.
Give me a roll.
No. You know, I don't actually think I'm gonna use this any other time. I want this to work, so I'm gonna use this auto success token.
You success looking
That's
over,
so
you
weird.
start taking the rage into yourself. You feel the power of the red electricity. You will be taking some damage from this.
Why does
Okay.
Fumiko have the same description as Cody? It's so fucking weird. They both say he's sleepy.
Oh, it's because
So does Curtis.
it's because I
They were
copied
copied
it.
from Kaneko.
Yeah.
Wow.
As it does, you will be taking a good chunk of damage. As Curtis, you look over. As this man walks up, as you gain hit by a red electricity, give me a charm roll.
Okay. Alright. You know, I could use some inspiration. Could do that. Could do that. Sure, why not?
Sure.
I could be 2 away, it's fine. Okay. Okay.
You look to him with a thing as you see as your ranger helmet start to shatter and crack from the built-up electricity, as if the entire resort's electricity is building. As you look, as he raises his axe, I'm guessing you cover Jessica.
Yes.
You feel the pain go away. Because you're dead. No.
Because you're dead. Because you're dead. You fucking died. That's what you get for being a hero, you little shit.
As you look, as you turn around, he seems to be taking the. He seems to now be taking the red lightning.
Oh.
Huh. Well, shit. I didn't realize we bonded that much.
No.
Buy me dinner first. Don't touch my morphin grid.
I don't want you to roll.
I'm going to quote that, Axel.
As he looks over,
Buy me dinner first. Don't touch my morphin grid.
I can't have as much fun if you're dead.
Yep, fair enough. Good way to look at it.
The bromance.
As he seemingly just like absorbs the lightning as well, as you guys keep it away from Jessica. As it looks
No one else
over,
is allowed to kill you but me.
as it does, he falls back. That's it. Now you've really pissed me off.
Oh, he's gonna
Okay.
explode.
You have the crab sword.
Well, I'll be.
Oh,
Lovely.
I don't think I can kick that in the nuts.
Doing so,
Not with that attitude.
Adressa lands. All of them just look over, like, oh shit. As it does, he raises up a new hammer over at you guys.
Big card?
You should probably.
As he
Oh,
slams
no,
down the
gar-
hammer,
Oh!
you see as something
Gargoyle.
steps in front of the way. As you see it gets
No!
completely destroyed.
Damn.
Oh
the
no!
Gargoyle.
Carl the gargoyle.
No!
He had a wife
Gotta
and
do his
kids back
job.
home.
As it does,
Monster.
you see as you look over, Gargoyle's main goal: protect and serve.
You protect.
As it falls to the ground, and you see as it does. Listen, I'm gonna let you have it this time. You need to listen up here. Next time we meet, I want to have an even funner battle.
You got it, buddy. I'll be a lot more ready next time.
You better be alive, cause I will.
Takes a whole lot more than a giant robot to kill me.
Or me. As it does, you guys are covered in an explosion. As it does,
All three of you die together, holding hands in an explosion in the crowd.
Curtis,
There's worse ways to go.
you awaken as you don't see as he's here anymore. As it
Oh,
does,
shit. I hope he's alright.
You. We need to get on there.
Yeah, you got it.
As you guys
You got it, small bean.
you both get on. As it seemed like it wouldn't activate for you first, Curtis. As you bring up Jessica, it seems to activate as if having the power of an artificer. As on the Crabzord, the red aura disappears. As he looks out, the Crabzord stands up. And angry, you can feel the Crabzord's anger what's left. As Curtis, something appears. And you know it's not supposed to appear. But it seems like it's just pissed enough to do it once. Seems to be a button.
Oh.
Alright. Let's get this party started. Press this button.
As you press it,
Epic music starts playing.
epic music starts playing. As I needed you to say, I'm typing that to you.
I feel like that's just all dogs, to be honest.
Alright, I'm ready. Ready?
Alright.
Say it now.
Ready.
Why are there
Let's
two
go
of
into
them?
battle. Crabzord, Megazord mode.
As you guys all look over, as you see, rising up, as the crab shifts,
The crab ray of time.
as something else appears with with a big enough hammer.
It's a
Oh,
hammer
shit.
off.
We got fucking custom art for the big fucking Crabzord. This is cool as shit.
As you guys see, as
Oh wow.
you guys
Oh,
look
so this is where
over,
the budget went.
Shit.
seeing the Artificer Megazord.
This is where the budget went. Crabzord.
Hell yeah.
As it's getting pretty late, as I think that's where we're gonna end up for today's session. Because I know people have stuff they got to do tomorrow, and I think it'll be pretty cool if we start off next episode with the Megazord battle.
You always pick the perfect cliffhangers.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Also, if you like, we could have. If you guys like Kurt of Emily and Fumiko, would you guys want to hop into the Crab Megazord? Or right? You guys
Sure.
jump in like it's nothing. As it does, the Crab Megazord. It is the Crab Megazord, the Mantazord, and the Hawkzord versus this giant bastard.
He's gonna get figgity fucked up.
As it does, I think that's where we're gonna end off today's episode. I guess as well as since it's the end, I'm back to recording. This is the Megazord of the day. The Artificer Crab Megazord. And a fun fact about this Megazord, like the Dungeon Morpher Megazord, this is art I paid for. So this is something that I technically own.
Nice.
Does that mean that the Goblin Girl is the artificer?
No. So the way how it worked is
Just because she is a artificer.
she is a artificer. That's why the Crabzord was able to work. The only reason why it went to a Megazord is because it had pissed at this guy, who he wasn't able to show it because he was pissed off at a certain someone who got him pissed off. But his special thing
All
is
I know
that
is I did my job.
yeah, you did good. Because here's his thing: he is able to put red control chains around things, like leashes.
Bro.
So he had this thing on a leash, and using the rage of this guy, to fill up the rage.
Wait.
Then, when it was all said and done, the Artificer Megazord was just so fucking pissed off that he was used like that for this long. He's like, you are not an Artificer, you have one with you, and you're a Ranger. I don't care, let's kill this thing.
Let's
kill
go.
this fucker.
But I will say, until you guys...
Is that why the werewolf dude said that to Emily? They first interacted.
I will say, this will be the only time you'll be able
God.
to use this Megazord until you find the Artificer Crystal.
Okay, I think my sister's cat just demanded detention.
We'll go.
They're on
But
top
also,
of me now. Help.
something cool, I don't know if you guys noticed, if you look at the chest of the Artificer Megazord, is the Artificer symbol.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's pretty cool. I like it. I like it a lot.
All I know
Please
is
lay down, kid, you're
I
buzzard.
did my job, and that was to keep the healers, to keep the squishy
That's
people
today's
alive.
episode. I hope you enjoy. We'll talk to you all next time. Bye, Bout.